I got the mic this time. I actually hit it. Last time, if you guys remember, I started off and the mic was off for the first like 30 seconds, but not today. Not today, microphone. Take that. But no, seriously, what is up, guys? Welcome to tonight's Type Null Shiny Hunt once again. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there, regardless if you're celebrating or not. I just, you know, it'd be weird to not acknowledge the holiday. My personal significant other is working right now, which is why we are doing a stream. That and because Black Panther is tomorrow, which I won't be able to stream tomorrow, so there will be no stream tomorrow. The next stream will be this Sunday due to Black Panther and catching up with some old friends, getting a bite to eat with them, and then seeing the movie after. It's a tradition I do, as many of you guys know, as I've repeated multiple times now. But just for anyone who's new and is expecting a stream tomorrow, don't be, because there won't be one. But yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna get right into it because this is gonna be potentially a long hunt. I mean, luck is always on our side, but we'll see what the heck happens. But welcome, guys. Yo, Yano, what's up? How's it going? Plasma Gamer, Supersonic Chow, and I have seen the film theory Rick and Morty Gravity Falls. It's very cool. Zane, what is up? I'm seeing Black Panther on Friday. It's gonna be so good. I mean, who knows? Maybe the hype's blown up, and like it's best not to get your expectations too high because that's how you let yourself down. But I'm so excited for this movie, man. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? Hope you had a good day. I see a lot of people are sick. I read a lot of comments saying that many of you guys out there are sick, which, as somebody who just got over the flu not that long ago, I totally feel you guys. It's rough, but Arcane Politics, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede. But yeah, I am here for you, and I do actually understand what you're going through a little bit, because I unfortunately had to go through the flu. Also, weird little thing. Trust me, I didn't do this because I heard one of Roy Boy's awful jokes. But yeah, I don't know how the heck this happened, but I'm like bleeding in my knuckles, like as if I punched something. I literally just looked down at my hand, and my pinky and my like middle finger, the knuckles are like bleeding, and I have no idea what I did. Like, it must be pretty fresh. No clue, like none whatsoever even. Like, it's really weird. But yeah, that's a random aside. What is up, Jenna? I have to upload a video on another channel first, but I'll be back in a couple of minutes. No worries, no worries. Good to see you, Jenna. Hope your day's going well. The trailer was so amazing. I'm excited for some other trailers. Like, man, the Infinity War trailer, when we went and saw, I think it was Thor. Was the Infinity trailer out for Thor? I think it was. Maybe it was Star Wars, actually. It might have been Star Wars. But we saw the Infinity War trailer. The entire theater just went, like, dead silent. It was crazy. There is an epidemic of the flu. It's true. I'm going to a Markiplier's tour on Saturday, and then on Sunday, I'm moving out. Finally. Nice. Congratulations on both of those things. Yeah, didn't he get hit in the eye with a pickle recently? That should be fun. That should make for some good humor. You're, like, right in the middle of, like, his weird pickle crisis. But that's awesome, Yana. And congratulations on moving out, especially, too. It's a very big step. Obviously, I just undertook it not even that long ago, so I'm no expert, but it's fun. The freedom is amazing, but also it's, like, it's different. It's different for sure. And I don't see my parents enough anymore. But, and one day probably the same will be true of my brother when I don't actually live with him. But for now, I still do. And for now, we're still hunting. But I just got 2 Shiny Larvesta in Pokemon Y, and 1 had its hidden ability, and now I'm trying to get Shiny Poipole and Shiny Rowlet. Nice, Midnight. Nice, congratulations. Have you been playing Pokemon Crystal? No, I have not been. I am Johto'd out for a while. I'm mostly sticking to the Unova games right now. So yeah, unfortunately, I have not I have not done that yet. No, unfortunately. That happened to my toes last night. Blood for no reason. Maybe it's a weird skin eating disease that we have, Zane. Who knows? But it is good to see you, man. Yo, Jason Schwartz. How's it going, man? Things are good. Things are good. The only movie I'm excited for is The Incredibles 2. And you know, I don't really blame you on that, because I am also, it's like kind of under the radar because of like it's wedged between some really spectacular, like especially superhero movies this year. Deadpool 2, Infinity War, obviously Black Panther, which is, again, like I keep saying, apparently supposed to be so good. But yeah, it is true that like I think that The Incredibles 2 and I think the Sony Spider-Man animated movie with Miles Morales are like kind of under the radar. But I honestly, when those like get a little bit closer, I will be going crazy for them. I still remember. Oh, nice, Yana. That's awesome. That'll be really nice. He did the hashtag pickle crisis. But yeah, no, it's it is good. It's good living on your own. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. Hey, all, didn't get a notification again, but I was lucky to stumble upon the stream. Nice. Who knows? Maybe YouTube's like, it's Valentine's Day. We're not gonna put out any stands. No one loves him. We're just gonna force his streams to go to nobody. Hey, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Plasma. EMC2, welcome. New Incredibles 2 trailer tonight. That is actually true as well. Mew Carrionite, thank you for your sub. Welcome to the Stampede. I just misplaced my hand there. But yeah, welcome, my friend. How you doing tonight? I think the legendaries and UBs have an increased chance to be shiny because people are getting them under 1,000. They're about 1,300, I think, is what I was told was the odds. About 1,365 or something like that. So that's pretty good. That's why a lot of people are getting them under 1,000. Because, you know, a lot of people are getting them in half the time of that. Stan, I wish we could hang out. Yeah, unfortunately, Plasma, I am all the way here in Canada City. But who knows? One day I might be in a town near you or that you live in. Yo, what's up, Wolfgar? You're doing Suicune. Nice. Did you get Lugia, or did you just like do Suicune first instead? I'm really looking forward to Titanic 2 in 2019, and yet it'll still probably come out before the Avatar sequel, won't it? Hello, stranger. Kevil, how's it going? All right, still no shiny type, no. Make the shiny a reality. I'm believing, Corey. Well, apparently the odds are not liking me. I can't find Neoligo yet. Hey, I had the same issue. That's with the shiny charm, by the way. That's only with the shiny charm. So it'd actually be something around 2,600 without the shiny charm. But with the shiny charm, it drops down to about 1,365. Again, that's basically, I haven't actually done any actual research on myself. That's just what my community has informed me of, and I have no reason not to trust them because they're amazing. Yet again, I have 2 tests tomorrow. Ooh, we double up. Boom. But yeah, I have 2 tests tomorrow. 1 second here. But I'm watching you instead. It's better for my health. Well, I do appreciate that, but I do hope that you know, you do okay on the test. That is a big important thing still. My mom is frying up some chicken nuggets, and I'm so excited. I mean, I would be too. I wish someone would fry me up chicken nuggets. I don't know. Maybe that's if I ever make it like. If I ever made it like super famous, like Markiplier, like that level, maybe I would like hire somebody as my personal chicken nugget chef. I think that'd be awesome. I'm doing Suicune first because its cutscene is shorter, and I don't want to deal with the cutscene. Fair enough. That is totally understandable, actually. That's something I didn't even take into account. So yeah, I totally understand. You've helped my anxiety, Stan. I saw the notification and got happy. Nice, Levi. Welcome. Oh, well, thank you, Jonah. I appreciate that. My class got done early because my teacher was like, in case you guys have some hot dates tonight. Nice. Well, I mean, hey, technically, frying up some chicken nuggets is hot, and it is a date. Like, every day is a date. So, I'm just saying, Mortix. I'm just saying. But no, that's awesome. Man, you're like right back into it. Like, school and work and just all of it. You're crazy, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Resilient. That is, I almost said redundant. It's not redundant, it's resilient. That's crazy. I'm back! What's up, Jackie? Jackie, oh, I've been hitting the A button and nothing's been happening because I didn't go to the right. Which game takes longer to get type null? Talking about dialogue and stuff, definitely it would be, Ultra Sun and Moon. It does take longer. Everyone thought at first, they were like, oh, it's way shorter. You can get type null way quicker. Not true at all. it's actually shorter. And you can kind of tell, but because we have 40 less encounters on the left side than we do on the right side, and that is massively in part because of just like that extra dialogue. And it's not just the dialogue, admittedly. The other big thing is, at least for me, trying to do both of them at the same time, is you have to, on the right one, all I have to do is keep hitting start and then A in succession, where with the one on the left, and it doesn't sound like much, but it does add up over time, I have to click in and get in the rhythm of, like, as soon as I boot up the game, going left, and then hitting A, which, again, it's not rocket science. I'm not saying, like, you know, it's crazy hard or anything, but I am just saying it does add a little bit of time to the clock. I'm watching YouTube for hours considered a date. If so, I'm pretty cool. I mean, yeah, sure, why not, right? Resilient? No. Stubborn? Well, okay. But either way, I think they're very similar words to describe, you know, how you operate in your day-to-day life, and how you don't take crap, Mortix, and I love it. But yeah, good to see you, my friend. Damn, because I didn't SR in Sun, so I want to do an Ultra Moon, but I'm still stuck at Poipole. Man, that friggin' Poipole for you, Yana. It's ridiculous. But yeah, it's definitely rough. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I definitely, that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to do a double like hunt of this. Even though I know that my capture card kind of sucks, and even though I know that it takes a while each stream for me to get like comfortable again doing this sort of dual hunt. It's worth it in the long run just because we're adding extra encounters onto it, and we're doing it via both games. So, you know, I think it just helps a lot. That's it, Stan. Are you saying I so much? Sorry, missed that. One sec. Because you have a date with an Irish fellow? Hey, Stan, I won't be able to stay. I have a lot of homework. Good luck on the hunt. See you Sunday. No worries, Orcam. Good luck with your homework, and thank you for all the well wishes, my friend. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, Jonah. We need the shinies. Hello, friends. What's up, Tori? Welcome, welcome. Diddly diddly doo. Diddly diddly doo. Happy sad day, Stan. I'm going to buy some orbs now on Fire Emblem Heroes because I'm sad. Sometimes you gotta treat yourself. And as I've said in the past about like Valentine's Day and whatnot, I spent a majority of my you know, when I was actually old enough to be able to go on like dates and have a significant other and what, I spent a majority of them single by myself, watching my friends post, you know, sappy Facebook photos and things like that. And so like I definitely understand both sides of it, because now I'm in a relationship. Now I'm even like at a point in a relationship where it's kind of just like, oh, we can't make Valentine's Day, we'll just celebrate another day, because we, you know, this is our third Valentine's Day, like hanging out and being kind of a couple. But yeah, like I definitely understand the other side of it, because I've spent my Valentine's Day in my school's library till like 10 p.m. at night, working on a project because I didn't want to deal with all the, you know, so I get it. I've been there, and that's why, I mean, that's not the reason why, because I'm sure if my girlfriend had her way, we would be hanging out today, but that's one of the reasons why, at least, I'm here streaming today, because it's, you know, I want to hang out with you guys and know that sometimes, like, I always found the best thing to do is just, like, hang out with, like, friends, hang out with siblings, like, that was always, like, you know, a really easy way to just distract yourself. It's not distracting yourself from the day, because really the day is pretty commercialized and the day isn't all it's cracked up to be, but it's more just like getting away from kind of like the culture that surrounds the day, you know, like the people who do overdo it, the people who that kind of stuff. That's how I always felt, at least. Happy Valentine's Day, Feej Bob. I never celebrated Valentine's Day. Ha 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 ha. It's, I mean, again though, like I don't know, I get it. But at the end of the day, like, I always felt as well that it was like, it was kind of just like, there's certain days, and by the way, it's not just a Valentine's Day thing. I'm kind of this way with like a lot of things, for better or worse. Like when it comes to like holidays that aren't like your big ones, I never really, I don't know, my brain doesn't work that way. I'm like, it's just another day. I'm the same with my own personal birthday too. Actually, last year when we did like the stream for my birthday, that was one of the few times in the last like 5 or 6 years that I've ever even like acknowledged that it was my birthday. I'm really low-key about it, but I'm the same way on days like Father's Day and Mother's Day, which again makes me a bad son, but it's not because I'm, you know, actively trying to be a bad son. I feel the same way about my birthday as I do Valentine's Day, as I do about Arbor Day, as I, like, to me, it's just like an inconsequential, like, it's just another day. However, I do make an active thing because I know it's not just about me, especially for my mom on Mother's Day, to get her something or do something for her if possible. But for the most part, I just am like, it's just a day. Like, I don't know. That's my own weird take on it. Yo, what's up, Proteon? I'm sorry, Mr. Shiny Drampa, but congrats on the Shiny Drampa. Well, thank you, Hezzy. Nah, I don't really care. It's cute for couples, but I'm not bothered about it. But that's good, too. That is good, too. Do you have the video of your reaction to Shiny Drampa? Yes, it should be up on my second channel, Standum 10s. You can find the link to that in the description of this video. Yo! And we just got a donation from Mortix, the anime fan. But my favorite holiday is the day after Valentine's Day, aka 75%. Excuse me, where is my stream labels? There it is. Off Chocolate Day. So my favorite holiday is the day after Valentine's Day, aka 75% off Chocolate Day. Who is with me? And I actually, not this year because I'm trying to eat much better. But yeah, normally I am totally with you. I feel the same way about that, as well as Easter, and even Christmas. Like being able to get like the Christmas stuff afterwards is pretty good too. You can get advent calendars for super cheap because no one wants an advent calendar after the fact, right? It's like, you know, if it's December 28th and the calendar only goes to the 25th, you can get some seriously good deals on those. That's a little pro tip I learned working at Walmart. Heck yeah, Mortix, I'm with you, bud. But yes, thank you. By the way, I totally like just breezed past the sheer generosity of Mortix. Can we get some hype for Mortix in the chat? Mortix, the anime fan, hype. Give him some love. Give him some support. Give him some just hype. Just hype him up. Pretend he's I don't know, what are things that get hyped over easily? Tide Pods.
I gotta go get some of those actually.
Oh, my brother literally just walked in and was like, I have to get Tide Pods because we ran out. That is so funny. Wow. That's actually, I'm not even kidding. I literally like made that Tide Pods joke. My brother opens the door. He's like, I actually need to go get Tide Pods. That's why I'm opening the door. Weird. And then he just like left. That's amazing. Anyway. You are the Tide Pods of hype. Like the way that people get hyped about Tide Pods, not the actual Tide Pods themselves. How many encounters for your Shiny Guzzlord? 492, I want to say. I could be off. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I do a lot of shiny hunting. Drampa took a very long time, so please do not hold it against me too much or too harshly. But I believe it was about 492. How many encounters for your shiny? Sorry, Speak of the Devil. Exactly right. You know, looking at your Charizard plush and the shiny Drampa, I say you should get a shiny Drampa plush. Well, I kind of want to get a shiny Mimikyu plush before I get any other shiny plushes, if that makes any sense. I do have an Umbreon plush, but it's actually in with my like collectible like Pokemon games. So like my box copies of like Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Emerald. I still need Pokemon Crystal, by the way. That's the other thing. Everyone's talking about like getting Pokemon Crystal on the Virtual Console. I still need to get Pokemon Crystal on the non version of that. You know, like or just the regular old version, like in the box for my collection. Because I have Yellow, I have Platinum, I have Emerald, but I don't own Pokemon Crystal. I even own Heart Gold. I own and Soul Silver actually, but Heart Gold in the box with the Pokewalker and everything. So yeah, it's crazy to me that I don't own and Gen 2 is like my gen that I grew up on, so it's crazy. It's because it's never in this like the gaming shop that I was buying them at. They didn't have Pokemon Crystal. They never had it in stock. They had Gold and Silver, but never Crystal. I think it's rare. I think Crystal's much rarer than Silver and Gold. I would assume, but maybe it's just that shop or in Canada. Who knows? Hey, Stan, if you have kids, name the boy Dipper and the girl Mabel. Get the reference. If I have kids, I think I'm going to name them Charles Royboy Lemonade III and Phil Collins. Actually, I can't take credit. Well, I can take credit, but also can't. So, fun story. My buddy, this is a nice Valentine's kind of day story. My buddy Neon, who some of you guys may know from the Diglett hunt and just, he's been around Random 10s forever. This is actually his game that we're using for this type null on the right-hand side. But anyway, before he was actually dating his girlfriend, we were all kind of like friends and in a group, and I made a joke that if they ever like got together and like and started dating, eventually if they ever had kids, they would, and we were like 14 or 15 when this happened, when I like made this joke, but I said if they ever had kids, they needed to name them Spider-Man and Phil Collins Jr. And anyway, long story short, like a year later, they actually started dating, and now it's like 8 or 9 years later, and they're still together. They live together. They're, you know, one day probably gonna get married and have kids, I would assume at this point. Maybe not, life's weird, but hey, I think so. And so it's like, it's a really funny little payoff joke. Ooh, yeah, please do, Mortix, please do. Phil Collins is better for a name. I have Soul Silver with the Pokewalker. It was the first game I bought. Nice. I'm trying to think of the very first game I purchased. Like, that wasn't a gift. Like, that I purchased with my own money. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. What game did I get with my own money for the first time? I probably, it might have actually been Pokemon Ruby or Pokemon, because so when my brother turned 7, my dad got him a Game Boy SP, and I got him a copy of Pokemon Sapphire, but I also bought myself a copy of Ruby with some birthday money I'd saved up, so that we could trade, and I bought a link cable too, so that me and him could trade and whatnot. And yeah, so that might be the first game I ever bought, actually, because yeah, like, I didn't really, a lot of the games I got were like gifts. Like, games were one of those things I didn't really, I rented a lot of games, but we never really bought many games in my house. Which is, it's so weird because today it's like the complete opposite. It's like you can't really rent games. I mean, there are ways, mind you, there definitely are. And there's demos more than ever and things like that. But it's just, it's so different. But I thought you were going to say he actually named his child Phil Collins. No, but because of my guess and like my predictions as like Stan Stradamus, I am gonna keep him to that, and I want him to somehow work in, at least on one of his children, either some reference to Phil or Collins or Spider-Man or Peter or Parker, somewhere in there. Like, he doesn't have to literally name his kid Spider-Man, but like, if the middle name is like Peter or like Parker or something, that is enough for me. Like, I had a profound impact on naming a child that wasn't mine, and that's more than most people can say. I think that's a win. I forgot my girlfriend's Valentine present at my house, so she's super mad at me. Why did I have to wake up late? I mean, it happened. I actually gave my girlfriend, our anniversary was Saturday, so I gave her a little koala bear and some chocolates and some Twizzlers because she likes licorice a lot. But it happens. If she really loves you, she'll be mad in the moment, but she'll forgive you in the long term, and you'll be good. Parker Peterson Neon the Third. Exactly, Blade. Exactly. I remember going to the video store and getting games. I miss those days. It's so different now, right? Like, we used to go, so when I was like a really young kid, it was Blockbuster, but then we started going to Rogers Video, which was a very Canadian like place, which you actually might have had, Supersonic. Oricorio revealed the next movie may be about Lugia. If I had to guess, I'm calling it now. I'm saying the new, like, Pokemon Movie 21 is going to feature Lugia and is going to feature Zeraora. That is my guess. That is like what I'm going with. Maybe we'll get some sort of acknowledgement or cool thing from Gen 8, but it'll be like the Dawn fan in Pokemon. I think it was Pokemon the first movie had the Dawn fan. The guy sent out a Dawn fan, right? I think. But anyway, it'll be something like that where you don't really notice it until like a little bit later. Also, for the first time tonight, me capture card stopped. There we go. But yeah, it'll be a very like, it won't be like the star of the movie, but it will be like a little nod maybe. Remember Blockbuster? Wait, did you hear that? In the arms of the angels placed in the background. Wait, what? Which capture card do you use? I use Katsukity ones. I have a 2DS and a new 2DS ones. I had a new 3DS one, but it broke, so yeah. Yo, Tuk, what's up, man? And maybe a Gen 8 Pokemon. Yes, please. Yeah, right? Like, that'd be very cool. But I don't think it'll have a starring role. That's all. I see no difference between the shiny type Null and regular type Null. Very similar. I'm not going to lie to you. The regular shiny type Null, I'm not going to lie, it kind of sucks a little bit. However, when it evolves into Silvally, which this is the only, like, legal way to do it, is to, you know, hunt it this way, that is where it pays off. Because it goes from, like, kind of rustic browny yellow gold to, like, it goes from almost like a copper to a gold, like a pristine kind of gold. I I love Silvalley's, and you can mix and match with the different, I know they're not drives, but you know what I mean, like those things, to give it like different color schemes to mix and match with that gold. It's really cool. It's really cool. In the arms of a blade blur, fly away to Sonic. That's how that goes. For people asking about shiny type Null, the parts around his helmet acts like Pop-Tart, and the fur covering the top part of the name is golden instead of silver. I guess so. I don't even... Well, yes, you are correct. It definitely changes. And it is different. It is definitely different. But as far as, like, most of Gen 7s go, it's one of the least noticeable ones, I think, personally. And I'm not... Like I said, I'm not a massive fan of type Null, but, man, I love Silvalley's shiny form. I think it's so sick. But that's just my opinion. Hey guys, I got a shiny Registeel last night. I'm happy I finally gotten into Legendary. Nice, Mr. Awesome. Congratulations. That's awesome. Sorry. Habit. Electrical Lunatic. Hello. Also, I totally missed out. Sorry about that. Evan Froelich, thank you for your sub. Welcome to the Stampede, Evan. Hope you're enjoying yourself tonight. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in and taking a risk on the channel. I do appreciate that. Hello, Kyle Bryant. Who here is hyped for Black Panther 2 days? I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited. I was making jokes. We have like a Facebook group talking about it and stuff. I was making jokes all yesterday. I'm so excited for it. Electrical Lunatic, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede. And yeah, I'm hyped to have you, man. Thank you so much for hitting that button. Just tuning in. How's it going, friends? What's up, Video Master? Video Master killed the radio star. Anyway, it's going good. It's going good. You know, if I'm singing, it's a good time. But yeah, it's going well so far. We've only had one hiccup capture card wise so far, so you know, I'll take that. Hello, Jonah. I've been hunting Shuppet and it's turning out to be very difficult. It gets Cursed Body to kill itself. It's Ghost type, so it can't be False Swiped and it might have Cursed Body. Well, I believe if you do, I think it's Damp or something. Not Damp, that's the ability to stop, but Soak, I think, will turn it into a Water type. So you can False Swipe it if you have a Pokemon with the move Soak. Or you can just teach that to a Smeargle if you want. I know Golduck is the one that I have, that new Soak. But anyway, it can help with going after Ghost types for sure. As for the Cursed Body, that is trickier for sure. Thank you, Jack. Thank you for tuning in. Tommy L, hello, welcome, Tommy. Still going for this type of the Null. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I remember going to the Rogers a lot. We always rented New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Nice. The game that I think I rented the most times in a row might have been either Kirby and the Crystal Shards, Diddy Kong Racing, or I'm trying to think. Probably one of those two, honestly. But maybe also Donkey Kong. No, I couldn't do Donkey Kong 64. I actually rented Donkey Kong 64, but I didn't have the expansion pack, so it wouldn't let me actually play it, which was awful. But I think, yeah, as far as I can remember, I'm pretty sure Diddy Kong Racing was one of like those games that like it was just on repeat, and I felt bad. Like my parents were like, eventually they said to me, they're like, you have to stop playing this game and like give it back to like Blockbuster. This is when I was still going back to Blockbuster. I was like pretty young, and they're like, you have to stop playing this one because literally like they're saying like they need the game. This was when they didn't have like a you can only have it so many weeks. Like you just keep re-renting it over and over and over again. And they're like, sorry man, like you need to like give it back because like there's other kids who want to play this game. So yeah. Odor Sleuth, nice, good idea. And Soak means that it gets the other curse effect. True. Renting games is fun. It was. Foresight works too. Good point. Happy Valentine's Day, random. May the power of Archangel Michelangelo and his love army, the Cherubs, keep you and your girl together forever. Thank you, Kristen James. I appreciate that. Did you see Grim Marowak got a Celebi? I did not, Wolfger. I did not, but that's awesome. One day I will have my own Celebi, but for now, I'm after a different sort of beast. Whew. So, guys, E3. Okay, it's not coming up. E3 is not coming up, but it's getting closer every single day, every single week. I cannot believe we're literally, today marks the halfway point of February. It's gonna be March before you know it. Yo! Mortix, the anime fan, again with another beautiful donation. Thank you, Mortix. I'm actually surprised I didn't get so hyped there that I didn't break the capture card again. But no, seriously, thank you, Mortix, for that donation. I'll read it out here. Song of the week. Mine is LGBT by Cupcake because it just doesn't fail to get me hyped up. I love it, Mortix. I love it. First and foremost, before I answer, as I always do, Mortix, the anime fan hype. Please give this man some love. Give this man some hype. Give this man all of the stars, which is actually, yeah, one of the songs that I've been listening to a lot lately. Black Panther album, my dude. It came out the 10th, I think, very recently. Like, I started listening to it Friday. I already have a lot. Like, there's one song by Run the Jewels on there. I actually can't remember what the song is because I mostly listen to my music when I'm, like, at the gym or running or something. But it's a song by Run the Jewels on the Black Panther album. I love it. It's in the trailer, so one that goes, like, look into the spotlight. It might just be called Spotlight, honestly, but it's so good. I've been listening to that album a lot. Let me see. Let me see very quickly here what else I've been listening to on my Spotify. Drake, God's Plan, because I'm Canadian. Drake's Canadian, all that. Let's go to the bottom here, because that's where... Greenlight by Lorde, Back to Back by Drake, All the Stars, SZA, Legend Has It is what the song's called, Pray For Me, Weekend, Kendrick Lamar, a lot of the Black Panther album, admittedly, but still, it's solid, it's so good. I've recently also been, like, rediscovering and going back and listening to a lot more, like, Kendrick Lamar, and it's so good. After, like, the Grammys and stuff, I was like, I really need to... And I didn't go and listen to Damn, I went and listened to Pimp a Butterfly, which was really good. I kind of missed it. I was kind of busy in school when that came out. But anyway, and now the Black Panther album came out like a few weeks later, so it's perfect timing. This chat isn't as hyped as I am, and that needs to change ASAP. Do it up, guys. You heard the Mortix. You heard the Mortix. I hope my brother is okay and doesn't get, like, arrested for buying Tide Pods. All of the hype, all of the hype. Lots of hype, baby hype, little hype, Valentine's hype. All of the hype, and the hype in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. I don't know why I went like Sean Connery, but yeah. Can't decide which game I should get on the Wii Virtual Console, Mario RPG or Smash Bros. N64. I'm gonna go Mario RPG myself. I like Smash Bros. 64. I do. The sound design is so funny. It's like, it brings back so much nostalgia. Also... I gotta switch my charging cable here into the other 3DS. We could lose signal. Yeah, as I say it. Knew that was gonna happen. There was no other way. There was no other outcome in that. But yeah, I had to switch the charging cable. It started flashing at me. So that means I'm closing the app and reopening it again. Boom. Okay, cool. That didn't take as long as I actually thought. Oh. It ruined the other one too. My bad. All right. Boom. Boom. Just as, see, I was like, it's good. Wow, we actually got lucky that time. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Arrgh! I've had this like half flu thing for almost. I don't know why I read it like a pirate. I'm sorry, but I've had this like half flu thing for almost a week now. Not fun. No, the flu's brutal this season. I usually don't get sick that much, but I definitely got sick this season, and it's not fun. I mean, obviously the flu's not gonna be fun. Like that's a bit of an understatement, but it was it was the worst. I thought like my appendix exploded, but it ended anyway. It's awful. Yo, Amanda, how's it going? How are you doing tonight? Happy Valentine's Day and all that good stuff. I'm gonna go. Tomorrow is IKEA time. Beautiful. No worries, Yana. Take care. Thank you for coming out tonight. Again, I do know it is late there, so definitely, I do want to thank you for spending your time and your energy with us tonight. Good luck at IKEA. IKEA trips are always. I love the trips of IKEA. I hate leaving IKEA. It is one of the things that I hate the most in this world. I get so stressed and I get so angry. It's bad, trust me. I actually feel bad for Nad. Anytime we've gone to IKEA, I start in such a good mood, and by the end of it, I am so frustrated and so like just ready to go home. It's bad. It's bad. But hopefully you don't have that problem, and hopefully you're not a crazy spaz like I am when it comes to fitting furniture in cars. But yeah, I intended the pirate noise. Nice. What do you think is up with Wiki always giving big Malasadas out? Well, I think she's a lady who enjoys certain things in life, and Malasada is one of them, and I don't fault her for that, you know? Do you know about the shiny partner Cat Pikachu? Yes. I didn't know it was actually possible to get, but I know about the Cat Pikachu, and I know what a shiny Pikachu looks like, so sort of, I guess. Good, just made and had a nice dinner. What'd you have? Oh, wait, Stan, I stole your look. I have silver hair now. Man, when I got the silver hair, literally like a month later, PewDiePie got silver hair. And now, so many people have it. On YouTube, at least. I should, in general, I definitely was not the first to the silver party. But I think that's awesome, Mortix. I think that's awesome. It's, I miss it. Some days I miss it. But as it, like, started fading out and becoming more just, like, white, I think, yeah. I've talked about it before, but, like, I don't think dyed hair is so much for me. Like, but I still, there are days where I'm like, man, that was really cool. I did a really cool thing once. So yeah, I definitely can't wait to see how it looks. And I mean, I'm sure it looks great, but it's yeah, that's very exciting. I don't have that problem. Bye. Later, Yana, later. I love the silver hair look. It is nice. It is very nice. I sometimes think about doing it, even if it's like something more like or less, I should say, permanent. But yeah, we'll see. It's possible to get Game Freak screwed up. Sucks doesn't have a sprite though. Really? Interesting. I've decided to start hunting Kartana. What's your favorite? Oh, UB. It actually is Kartana, interestingly enough. So you'll be hunting it. You'll be hunting. My favorite Ultra Beast is the one I can't even get. Can you believe that? I just want to one day I'm gonna find someone with a copy of Ultra Sun, and I'm gonna get me an Ultra Kartana as well as a Blacephalon, maybe. Kartana for sure. Blacephalon maybe not, if the person who's already played through opted and caught them all. That would be very difficult, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I have silver hair for almost 3 years now, so okay, bye for reals. Yeah, I mean, silver hair is awesome, right? Hey Stan, let's bring back an old meme. What's 9 plus 10? Boneless. Oh my god, I want Stan to brush bright pink hair chalk in his hair for a stream one day. Maybe. I've never used hair chalk, but maybe. It depends. Like, if we're ever doing it for like a specific reason or a birthday or something like that, then like maybe for the Celebi hunt or something because it's pink. That could be pretty cool when I eventually do get to that. Yeah, so there's definitely possibilities. You never know. 9 plus 10 is 21. Sorry if someone is oh, spaghetti. Nice, Amanda. Nice. I used to be a spaghetti fiend. It was my favorite food in the world. But then I had too much of it as a kid, and now I still enjoy it, but it's definitely lost its luster for me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Though I'm not really a big pasta person in general. I love lasagna. I loved spaghetti, but those were pretty much it. Everything else I was kind of like on. But yeah, spaghetti kind of fell into that Mia category for me after a while, just because I don't know. It was too much at a young age. Good luck with the full odds hunt. Mine took 6,113 encounters. That is a lot. Congratulations on getting yours, and amazing dedication. Yeah, it could take a while. I won't lie to you. The good news is though is that we're dual hunting it, so hopefully that means one of these is gonna you know, show up properly. Have a great day. I have a bit of the flu and a blocked nose, and until next time, stay fresh. Stay fresh, Supersonic Chow. Stay fresh, my friend. I love me a good lasagna. Lasagna is so good. So good. Oh my god, all through college, that's all I ate. See, and I think that's why I love ramen so much in my 20s. Because, like, I never really had much ramen, like, growing up. My parents never really bought it. And I never really, like, ate it, even, you know, in high school or anything. Like, or even college, because I went to community college. So I didn't have to leave home or anything. So, like, I think that's one of the reasons why I love ramen so much nowadays. Because I didn't have it, so it's like this new, different taste where most people are like, ramen, like, you know, it's so easy. It's so like, why is that your favorite food? But it's, you know, real real ramen is not easy, obviously. But like even like the cup of noodle stuff, like it's I never really grew up with that, so it tastes good to me now. Pasta is so cheap. It is really, it really is. Yeah, you can, like, it's funny because lately, like, me and my brother have been, like, buying, like, real meals for, like, dinners and stuff instead of buying, like, junk. And it's crazy how much money you save just, like, buying an actual, like, the food that's actually gonna, like, sustain you more and is better for you. In some cases, not always, but is typically cheaper than buying, you know, like a bunch of packs of cookies or chips or whatever. Like, it like, that stuff adds up. The junk adds up, you know? Not maybe one versus one, but overall, I think, like, I've noticed my grocery bills have been a lot cheaper these, like, since the new year. Taco, what up? Fancy, of course, man, of course. It's a day of romance and babies in diapers shooting arrows and, you know, it's the Olympic Games. It's I don't know, but yeah. So no, there's a reason why I'm dressed slightly more fancy today, but that is something that I will have to cross that bridge if and when it comes time to do so. How do you feel about Justin Trudeau? So, fun fact, I always forget about this because it was kind of like, I was kind of like more in the background, but I actually met Justin Trudeau once for my college. We were doing a benefit for like arts and mental health awareness. The two were tied together. People were like making art projects to raise fund. Anyway, so he was there before he was even officially running for Prime Minister, and I was working with the school's radio station, but they also did online content. So I had to take a lot of photos and do some videography work for Justin Trudeau, like, which is really, well, like an interview that, again, I did not do the interview. I did not, like, have any say or any part in it, but I was there, and I did get to, like, meet him real quick, and yeah, it's a kind of funny story. The craziest part is, though, wherever I saved those photos, I don't know where the heck they are. Like, the school would have them still, but I do not, which is kind of funny. How do you feel about, sorry, I already answered that. Keep a sharp eye out. Lots of people have SR'd over this one. Be careful, my friend. I'm very scared of that, actually, because it is so similar. Like, usually they're bold, they're very noticeable, but you are correct. This one is not, and especially dual hunting, it definitely makes it grounds for my first real failure, for sure. And more babies coming 9 months from now. That is true. That is true. Yeah, especially Valentine's Day in, like, the northern places, because, you know, it gets cold out. Yeah. It all starts with just a little Netflix, a little cuddles, and then babies. Anyway, that's enough of that. Unless we're talking about the boss baby, there's no babies that we need to discuss today. That's awesome. I wish I could do that. I nearly did it. Since it was my third SR, I was basically paying no attention, but luckily I noticed you got it on your third soft reset? That's incredibly lucky. Congratulations. Do I still play Pokemon Go? I would like to, but it's too cold where I am right now. The wind's too much. There's always snow. There's sleet. The sidewalks are covered, especially because I'm in, like, a smaller town. The lake is way too cold because you're getting that, like, breeze off of the sea or whatever. So, yeah, unfortunately, I haven't been playing since Gen 3 basically came out. I have a few Gen 3 Mons. I have all the starters, I think, actually, at this point, with maybe the exception of Torchic. But, so that's not all the starters. But, yeah, no, I definitely, I went on a New Year's Day hike, which was so dumb. It was so cold, and Nat almost froze to death. But, like, other than that, I haven't really played Pokemon Go really at all. And it sucks, because there's all these, like, shinies coming out. There was Shiny Swablu, Shiny Lovedisc, like, and, all the raids, and I'm missing them all. But that's, Niantic sucks. I hate Niantic so much. I love Pokemon Go, but I hate the company that makes it. Like, they are so backwards on everything, and they're so in their own bubble. Like, I don't know why they keep releasing new generations in the middle of winter when, you know, like, most of the world, not all the world, and not where they are, which is San Francisco, but a lot of the world, it's way too cold to be playing Pokemon Go. Like, and some people just, like, you know, they're troopers and they just deal with it, suck it up, go outside, but I'm not one of those people. Today was actually kind of nice. Yeah, you know what? Yesterday and today were both pretty decent. But even still, it's like, I don't want to get into it because then if I start getting addicted to it again, then it's just going to get cold again or snow again. And then it's, you know, so that's why I'm keeping away from it. And then in the summer, I'll probably be able to go and, like, just catch as many as I possibly can. Worst of all, I got Chikorita, which is probably the only shiny Pokemon I don't give wait, you got a shiny Chikorita in Pokemon Go or Pokemon like Soul Silver or something? I think Silva, because I didn't think it was possible to get a shiny Chikorita in Pokemon Go. I think Silvally looks a bit better, but Null is a valuable shiny, and I'm glad I hunted it. Yeah, no, it's definitely it's, you know, a badge of honor on any Gen 7 shiny hunters, like, you know, trophy case? I don't know. But the point is, yeah, it's by far probably the rarest and hardest to get shiny in Gen 7 because of the fact that you can breed or try to breed for a female Salandit. You can try to breed for a Drampa, or a Bruxish, or a Kamala, or whatever it might be. You can breed for a Wimpod. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain Pokemon that you can definitely breed for. And type Null is not one of them. So it makes it's 1 in 4,000 odds because it's a gift Pokemon at all times, even with the Shiny Charm or not. And then on top of that, you can't breed for it. So it's exceptionally rare. It's basically as rare as getting a Legendary in a game where they've made all the Legendary Shiny locked. Like, is anyone else super excited for Vine 2? Honestly, I never really used the original Vine, but I might check out Vine 2. We'll see. It's super hot here in Florida. Yo, Shiny Chikorita, only 802. Nice Mojo. Nice, congratulations. That's awesome. Got in the 90s almost every day this week. Man, like that. I wish I had that kind of temperature. Honestly, though, like I love heat, and I love like the sun, and I love beaches and swimming and things like that. I'm not a big fan of winter, and unfortunately winter is what I get as a Canadian. Even as south as I am, I still get so much snow this year, which we knew there was going to be because it was a very wet like summer. But still, when it happens, it's like, oh man. And then it goes like all slushy and it's, yeah. Have you ever been to Kansas City? I have not been to Kansas City, no. If I make a Vine 2, I demand everyone here follow me because I am addicted to attention. Yeah, I'd probably sign up for Vine 2 as well. I did have a Vine account, like a random 10s Vine account, but it was, I think I made one video in all my time, basically. It got like 15,000 loops though, which is pretty good for a guy like his first Vine video. It was a Nintendo one, of course, as well. In Tampa, yes. Stan and I are in the same boat. I think a lot of the world is. I think you should come to NS, Nova Scotia. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Food for the Grave. Tori, thank you for the super chat donation. Can we get some Tori hype in this place right now? Thank you so much, Tori, for your donation. I do appreciate it. You are incredible. You're always so kind and always so cool and so humble and stuff. And I just thank you so much for everything you do for me and the channel and all that. And I got to burp again. Sorry, I got to burp because if I don't burp, I'm gonna get hiccups. And I've been hiccup 10s like the last like 4 streams or something. But yeah, Tori hype. Thank you, Tori. Seriously, I really do appreciate that. What's your favorite way to travel? Mine's flying, because I fly for free. Oh, if I could do the same thing, I would also choose to do that for sure. But yeah, no, to travel, I like flying, but I hate the precautions, though I know and I recognize that the precautions are very, very necessary. It's very, very necessary to do, like, you know, for why it takes forever to get it. Like, but the stress of it is kind of ruins it for me. I actually do like flying, but yeah, the stress of the before and after and that part of it, like, I don't like. I guess like the train's good because you can do like it's usually like more than an hour. You can kind of just like relax. I listened to a podcast yesterday about like bodybuilding. Just learned about bodybuilding. So like just things like that. Like it's, you know, small things like that. Just I like the train for that reason. Not a fan of the bus. I've ridden way too many buses and seen way too much stuff to ever give that a go. I've seen people puke on buses. I've seen people miss their buses. I've seen people run into the sides of the doors of the buses. I've seen fights on buses. I've been in fights on buses. Like I've seen a lifetime's worth of bus stuff. I've been on a bus in like almost every, well, not every province, but all the provinces I've been to, I've been on a bus at some point. Like it's yeah. I'm bust out. Although I still have to take buses until I buy a car. But I don't travel that much now that I work from home. So that's one positive, I guess, at least. But when I was in school especially, it was like every day. It was like 2 or 3 buses because I had to make like transfers and stuff. So it was, yeah. I wish I could fly for free, right? That'd be so cool. See, I'd like it to be a nice 70 degrees all year round. I'm sure there is a place that exists like that. But, you know, they may not have the same opportunities as America, as you know. But I'm sure there's got to be a place that exists like that, right? Have you ever been in Nova Scotia? I haven't, even though like a lot of my genealogy comes from there. Been in fights on buses, story time. Well, I don't want to get into it too much. Basically, long story short, I have never really been in a fight. One time there was some crazy guy who was just like mad at me because I was in a seat that he wanted. Like, that's literally all it was I was in a seat. He liked that seat. He was a crazy person and wanted to like get in my face and give me a hard time because I was in his seat. Even though everyone knows public transit, there's no anyway. And it's not even like this man was like, he was like probably 40 or something, but like he wasn't like, you know, an elderly man, or he wasn't like, you know, he needed it because due to wheelchair, or even like for all I know, he might have actually needed that seat, but at no point did he ever convey that to me. At no point did he ever say, oh, I'm really, really sorry. I need that seat because I have a bad hip or I have a bad back. Can you please vacate it and go, like, anyway. So that was one of them. The other one was actually super recent, when there was, so basically coming home from the Buffalo Bills game that me and my brother went to in December. My brother doesn't really take the bus much because he does drive. He does have his own car, and he's very, very self-sufficient that way. He's never really had to take the bus, and even like school-wise, he's never really had to take the bus because he lived on campus. So like he's never really had to take a bus, where I'm like the bus master. So anyway, he got the buses wrong, and he basically walked across the street to go to a bus that wasn't the right bus. But then in doing so, he like freaked out the bus driver of the one we were supposed to get on. Like, even though he shouldn't have, like, it was so weird. But anyway, so we get on the bus, and my brother like goes to like, you know, give his money or whatever, and the bus driver's like, are you an idiot? And my brother's like, what? Like, my brother's a really big guy who like, he works out a lot, like he's a very aggressive dude, so it was not smart for him to try to pick him. But anyway, he's like, are you an idiot? My brother's like, what? Like, what? And the bus driver was like, are you trying to get killed? Like, I almost ran you over. And so then my brother, I saw him just kind of be like, and just like shake his head and start walking. So then I got into it because I was like, no, like, you're not going to call him an idiot. So I got into it. I'm like, what do you mean he almost got killed? Your bus wasn't even on. You didn't have the right thing. He's like, yes, I did. I'm like, no, you didn't. Like, and anyway, we got in a whole thing. I started kind of swearing at him, which I didn't feel good about, mind you, but like, I was just like, don't talk to my brother. He didn't do anything wrong. He doesn't know better. Don't like, yeah, he's an adult, and I respect that, but he doesn't know better. He's never really been on a bus before. Like, give him a break. Like, not everyone knows the ins and outs of this, so like, leave him alone. And we swore and stuff, and it was bad. Like, we both ended up writing a complaint to like Go, which is like the main bus thing here, and got like calls of like, oh my god, like, we're so sorry. Anyway, but yeah, it was weird. Why can't you breed Null? Because it's a man-made Pokemon. It's like Mewtwo. Stan, loved your in-depth review of Gen 5. Made me crack a tear. Nice. Watched through the whole video. I appreciate that. Thank you. So the plan is to hack into Stan's channel and change the name to Busmaster. Yeah. I actually don't really get, like, I never really get that way, but it was a really long day. Like, we had been up since, I was on 2 hours of sleep. We'd had to get up at 5 a.m. in the cold and go stand in the cold all day watching this, like, Buffalo Bills game while tailgating, and, like, it was a long, long day. And I was surrounded by a bunch of drunk people and stuff. So like, I was just like, already, and now it was like 10 or 11 p.m. at night. So we're talking like very long. And I just kind of like lost it. And I could have handled myself better in that situation as well. I definitely think that I shouldn't have maybe snapped the way I did. But I was just like, my band was like stretched at its limit. And then this guy was like picking on my brother. And I was like, don't do that. Like, don't, like, yeah, that's what it came down to. I just like, you know, but anyway, those are my bus stories. I'm sure I have many others. Like I said, there's been people who've puked on buses. I saw a guy like chase after a bus. One of the funniest, weirdest things I ever saw on the bus. So I'm on the bus coming back from school, and we go through like, not the downtown area, but like just like a rural suburb, like a really nice neighborhood, very like tranquil, where you could imagine, like, you know, a lot of kids would have like basketball courts in their driveway, like a decent neighborhood, like a really and so we pull up to the bus stop, and across the street I see this like 40, probably 50-year-old Spanish man, heavy set, with like a mustache, at a lemonade booth, like just him, there's no kids, selling lemonade. He gets up from the booth, straightens his tie, and then walks around and comes on the bus, says something to the bus driver, which I couldn't hear, and gets on the bus, and just like, so I, like, to this day, I still don't know, was that his lemonade stand? Did he just find that lemonade stand? Like, there were actual drinks on the lemonade stand. Like, it wasn't like someone, like, so I still, to this day, have no idea what the heck that was about. Was he just doing a lap just because he need, like, it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Oh, I missed a donation. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I'm in rant mode. I apologize. Yo, Mortix! Wait. Oh! Wait, no. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Did I miss one? As far as I see, it was I think Amanda and Mortix, right? Were the last two? Or sorry, no, Tori and Mortix. But yeah, no, that's the weirdest bus story I have is my friend looked at a random guy and went, "Rawr, I'm a dinosaur. Rawr, excuse me," and hissed at him. This was senior year in high school. So I actually, funny story, when we were, because I had a few people, yeah, Matthew, it's Valentine's Day, dude. But I had a few people, who also took the bus with me, who were friends, and I had this weird idea of, like, yo, Tori! Bus hype! Thank you, Tori, for the donation! Tori hype! Thank you so much, Tori. Again, oh my god, thank you for that donation. Seriously, you're amazing. Tori hype! Yeah, please, guys, give Tori some love in the chat, please. But, I had this idea of, like, I suggested to my friends what we should do is we should all ride the bus, but get on at different stops during, like, a really, like, we're talking, like, maybe, like, a Monday at, like, 10 a.m. in the morning, where, like, all the college students had to, like, go to classes like we did. And we all get on at, like, different stops, and, like, then, all of a sudden, like, someone from, like, the front of the bus just, like, walks back to, like, the middle of the bus, sits down beside the person, pulls out a paintbrush, and, like, some paints, and just starts face painting the person on the bus, and just to, like, freak out everybody else, like on the bus, just to be like, what is happening, and have, like, the person who, like, gets their face painted kind of, like, resist at first, but then, like, kind of just be like, oh, you know what, like, I actually could use my face paint, like, just the weirdest, like, thing. I think that would have been hilarious. But yes, bus hype and Tori hype, and thank you so much, seriously. But yeah, like, I always thought of, like, weird stuff like that, like, just, like, freaking people out in public. Well, I didn't want to do a full musical number because I'm not a good singer, but there's other ways to create some sort of, like, random improv, like, you know, that kind of thing without singing. Because yeah, singing would not have boded well for myself. But yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, Mortix, they probably did start by, like, seeing one of those, like, you know, random improv musical things in, like, the middle of the New York subway. So I guarantee that's how it started. And then I was like, how could I make this, like, my own weird thing? Like, full-on Santa Fe from Rent. Sorry I'm late. I was going for, and also, Happy Valentine's Day! Happy Valentine's Day, Andy. No worries, no worries. Today's a much smaller stream, because it's Valentine's Day. A lot of people are busy today. And also, yeah, I don't even know how late I'm gonna. I'm probably only gonna go till, like, 9 o'clock tonight or something. Like, it's gonna be a short, nice little 2-hour stream, I think. But hey, it'll be fun. We're having a good time already. I'm telling bus stories, and if you guys, you know, want to hang out, you can. Oh wow, you finally got Drampa. Haha, grats. Thank you, Orthan. Thank you. Make a band with Mandarin containers as drums. Yeah, we could have done something like that too. Actually, that would have been pretty funny. But we didn't. We never even did, like, the face painting thing. I just think because face painting is just one of those things where it's so weird. Like, it's so weird. Like, or another thing it could have been was, like, somebody gets up and, like, in their backpack they pull out, like, a self easel and starts drawing someone on the bus. But, like, we have, like, it's a plant. Like, the person who gets drawn is you know, it's not just a random stranger. That'd be weird. But it seems like it's a random stranger, so everyone else is weirded out. But it's like, in actuality, it's all been set up. I'm on a date right now. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. I'm done with buses for a while. We don't even have transit here. Yeah, that, you know what, I shouldn't take it for granted either. There's nothing wrong with buses. Like, I've had some good times, and even, like, you know, a lot of the times me even, like, meeting and talking to Nad was on a bus ride home. So it's like, you know, I definitely, I have fond memories of buses for sure. I just, you know, if you're gonna ask me what my favorite method of travel is, it's definitely not that one, because it's too unpredictable. People are face painting and everything. It's crazy. But, yeah. I'm on a date with the true love of my life, Stan. More ticks. More ticks, come on. Next year, I'm gonna have to get you licorice. I just remembered it's my cat's birthday today. Now I'm gonna have 3 loves. It's gonna be Nad, Roy, and then Mortix. That's a lot of people to have to. That's a lot of birthdays and a lot of, you know, Christmas gifts and all, like, that's, you know, a lot of dance recitals perhaps, because not you Mortix, but Roy is, you know, very, very ingrained in that dance culture. Plus his son and daughter, the twins, are also in dance, so it's a lot. Just Roy alone is a lot of dance recitals. Sorry I couldn't stay that long. Yeah, no worries, Andy. I meant to say I was at Golden Corral. No worries. Oh my god. Yeah, I know, I don't dance at all. No, but Roy does, and he's actually pretty good at it. He pretends he's not. He'll tell you, he'll be like, me? No, I'm an awful dancer. I'm so bad at it. Like, that's just lies and sayings. But like, legitimately, he's kind of like a young Streisand, I guess. Well, she didn't really dance, but you know what I mean. Like, he's got that like star quality. It's my cat's birthday today too. Nice. Happy birthday, kitty cat. Hey, random, could I get your friend code? Unfortunately, Christian, I'm actually full on my 2DS. Technically, I'm not full on the brand new one, but I don't really give out my friend code. I don't know. I'm probably not going to trade. I'm not going to battle. It's nothing against you, but you are more than welcome to have my Switch code if you would rather that. If you have a Nintendo Switch, I have no issues with giving that out. But yeah, when it comes to my 3DS and 2DS codes and stuff, I don't worry about it, honestly. Well, guess what, Sceptile? Roy isn't here. I didn't dance for 17 years at all. Wait, so did you dance for 17 years? Well, you're right, Mortix, so it doesn't matter, but it's Quartz, not Sceptile. Keep on streaming, random. Pokemon Revolution must be televised. Thank you, Christian. Thank you. I can't find research on this. On what? Thanks for streaming. Your streams makes doing my makeup work for school that much easier. I'm glad to help Rye. I'm glad that it can be, you know, it can be a helpful little thing. Beast Ball is worse on a regular Pokemon. It is not easy to catch a regular Pokemon on a Beast Ball. That is true. That is very true. T-Day Ninja, thank you for the sub and welcome to the Stampede, my friend. Does anyone have a Tepig with its hidden ability? No, maybe. I don't know. Yes, Stan, I was a dancer for 17 out of my 21 years of life. I thought you knew this. I did not. I actually did not know this. I'm not even kidding. I legitimately had no idea of this. That's insane. Everyone's so talented in this community. I don't even know. I bet everyone has like a secret. I mean, apparently that wasn't even a secret, but some sort of secret ability. If I could breed one for you, I once tried to learn how to shuffle. That is true. That's about all. Actually, not true. In my grade 8 talent show, me and some friends did a choreographed dance to the song "I Like to Move It," because one of my friends in that group, his brother had done a Backstreet Boys thing, like a few years earlier when they were grade 8s, and yeah, so it was really, really, you know, funny, and like we always remembered it as like the best talent show thing that ever. So we basically just like emulated that. We basically like we all, you know, wore matching outfits and did this like crazy. There's at one point there was like a tearing open the package and like walking out, and like it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's too bad I don't like. That was before cell phones and like video cameras were like more common though, unfortunately. Because I'd love to go back and watch that because we nailed that. Like we killed it. I won junior national titles. And are you serious? I legitimately did not know this. If you told me you were a dancer before, you definitely did not tell me that you were like legitimate. Like that's crazy, man. That's amazing. I'm assuming like you're not in it as much now just due to like I know a dancer's life is very, very hard. Like very, very, it's just really, really rough, right? Like and it's very disciplined too, right? Like, it's very like regimented, and I'm going to get going. Good luck with the hunt. I hope everyone has a good day / night. Thank you, Tori. And remember, no stream tomorrow. Our next stream will be Sunday. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you then. And yeah, have a great weekend, because I know it's way too early for that. But I won't be seeing you guys until Sunday. My weekend won't start till Saturday either. I got to do a bunch of stuff Friday. But you guys will see the fruits of that labor some point soon. I don't know. My Achilles lost a fight with my shower door, so yeah, I can't dance anymore. It's so, it's brutal, isn't it? Like, just the amount of, it's one thing, right? And then it's just like, it's over. That's so rough. That's so rough. I watched a video today, actually, not about dancing, but about figure skating and how actually hard it is. Yeah, I never really had it, like, as much of an appreciation. Like, I grew up with a few because I'm in Canada, so I knew people who figure skated, and I obviously know a lot of people who, like, play hockey and stuff. But I never really realized, like, the pure amount of just, like the workouts that figure skaters get comparatively even to hockey players is insane. Like, the leg strength, and I kind of knew that, but, like, it's ridiculous. Like, yeah, kudos to anyone who's ever figure skated out there. Like, I just can't dance, but I play Just Dance. Which one? Which one is your jam? How long are you going to continue the stream before you end it? I'm going to go for probably about another hour, I think, tonight. Probably go. My goal is definitely to get 300. 300 would be good on the right side. And then the left side, definitely we need to clear 200. I don't know how many more we're going to get on the left side, but yeah. I think it should work out pretty nicely that way. Boom. Boom. But yeah, tonight's definitely gonna be like a slower, more personal stream for sure. Just because, like I've said, 1, it's not my usual stream day. 2, it is Valentine's Day, and a lot of people do have things going on, which I totally understand. And then just like 3, yeah, I don't know, like it's in the middle of the week. It's, you know, hump day. My first one was on the Wii. Nice. I saw like a really funny meme yesterday on Reddit of like it was someone who booted up their Wii Fitness for the first time, and it said something along the lines of hey there, Susan. Like, it was like really like sassy, basically, and it was like, hey there, Susan, it's been 3,082 days since your last session. It was really funny. Yo, Mr. Taco. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please get some hype for Taco with a very nice donation? Thank you so much, man. That is super kind of you, super generous. Taco hype. Let's go. Give this man some love. Give this man some taco emojis in the chat, if you will. Please and thank you. This man deserves it. Oh my god. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Taco. Seriously. You are, as usual, incredible. You're so kind. Way too generous. I appreciate the heck out of you. I hope all is well on your beautiful, well, I mean, you know, it's all relative, but to me, beautiful 90-degree Floridian weather, or Tampa weather. And yeah, just thank you so much, man. Seriously, I really do appreciate that. You are awesome. Every taco's awesome. And you're now the top rhino again. Nice. Congratulations on that. Thank you so much, Taco. Not only is he crazy generous, not only is he the man, but he's also now the top rhino, and you know, I gotta thank you for that as well. Thank you, man. Like, you try walking on the tips of your toes for hours and not have nails fall off. Not the balls of your feet. I mean the tips of your toes. I couldn't do it. There's no way. I for one, definitely do not have the frame or the feet or toes for that specifically. Like, no chance. I would be so clumsy, and so, like, I that's the other thing. I have no coordination. So yeah. Welcome back, Bunny. Bunny. Still no shiny type, no. Really enjoying your content. Appreciate it. Keep it up. Thank you, Piscieri Head. Anytime, my man. Well, still though, man. Thank you. It really does mean a lot. Super, super. Like these months especially are very, 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 very dry. I'll just say in terms of YouTube, in terms of like across the board, not just AdSense and stuff like that, but also just in terms of like viewership and in terms of like subscribers and things like that. So like every little bit really does help. And Taco, you're like incredible for doing that. So thank you. And that goes to everyone who's donated or sponsored or anything like that. It really does help. So thank you. Luckily, I've kept my dancer body, though, so I can still attract the boys. Nice. Nice. The Roy boys. But, yeah, no. I definitely... I'm probably closer to dad bod than dance bod myself. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I've been good. I've been good lately. I've been eating better. I've been taking care of myself better. Going to the gym more, although this week is a complete write-off. Yeah, my whole week is, like, in flux. It's been a crazy... I mean, I love crazy weeks. Like, it makes me feel so much more accomplished and almost like I earned a weekend as opposed to just kind of like fell into one almost. But like, it still is just, it's been intense this week. There's been so many like ups and downs and crazy, like, yeah. Oh, nice, Eevee Light. Nice. Well, thank you. Thank you for popping in. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Pirathepin, Yoganathan. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed them. I want to get to work maybe even this weekend. Yeah, I think I'm pretty freed up this weekend for the most part. No, I'm not. I have to do drywall. My one friend needs my help with drywall this weekend, so I'm gonna learn how to drywall for the first time ever. Getting closer to that. You know, if I got the dad bod, I need to have the dad tools, the dad skills. So yeah. Hexaddy, thank you. Or not thank you. Hello, sorry. And yeah, what is up, Mr. Ryan Chester? Did you ever get Suicune? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did get Suicune. Thank you for asking. We got it. It took a while, I won't lie. It took just under 3,000 soft resets, but we did get it. You are the first person to pronounce my username correctly. Really? I don't think it's that bad. Eevee Light? If you have the dad bod and the dad skills, you're also gonna need the dad jokes. Well, I got those. Did you see my Boss Baby tweet earlier? I got dad jokes, okay? I'm the grandfather of dad jokes. That's how, you know, I'm the father of the father. Like I'm locked. I'm locked in. Grade 4, I got a book out of my school's library about like 101 practical jokes. Or not practical jokes, sorry, knock joke. Like I'm here. Actually though, true story. You know who has the best dad jokes is Roy Boy. And I know I talk about Roy Boy a lot, but legitimately, it's so grating. Like, the amount of just, like, random dad jokes he has committed to memory. Yeah, if you guys are ever, like, watching one of his streams or see him, if you know who I'm talking about, he is, yeah. He's the best, yet the worst simultaneously for that. Stan has the worst dad jokes. Like, I thought I was bad, but Stan takes the cake. But Roy is even worse. Roy is actually worse than me. And mine, I don't, like, I'm different where, like, mine aren't mine are improvised. Like, mine aren't so much, like, these random, like, it's like someone will say something and I'll, like, retort back with a dad joke. And that's why it's bad and cringy. But, like, Roy is, like, he has them committed, dude. They're like a tattoo on him that he can never get rid of. Like, it's crazy. Mikhail Evers, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede, my friend. I hope you're enjoying. How can he have a dad jokes if he's just a boy? He's a dad boy. So you tell Uncle jokes like Robin and Teen Titans Go. Sure. I think that's a great way of looking at it. Yeah. And yeah, I agree with you, Orcam. I agree. Nad wants a tattoo, but I've said to her, I think she's going about it wrong. I think instead of like having something that means so much that she wants to get it permanently like as a part of her, she just wants a tattoo, and so she's looking for something just to have a tattoo. And I personally feel that's the wrong way. Not to put her on blast or anything, like, for the entire, you know, community, but just, like, I think, like, that's the wrong way of going about it. I think it's, like, it should just make sense. It should be something that, like, you're so passionate about, and so, like, it just, before you even, like, you don't have to think twice about it, you know? It's not like you're just, like, picking of the best options. It's, like, it's the only option. I know my next tattoo. I want to get the insignia Mercy has on her arm. Nice. That'll be really, really good, actually. Man, Mercy is like the best in Overwatch. I played a game today, and and I was playing random heroes, and I got Mercy, and even though she's like way more nerfed than she was even like a month ago, she's like, I don't think I died. Like, I think I just carried. I didn't carry my team. My team was good too. But like when you're like a decent Mercy, but your team's really good, it's like the best. Like Psh, don't listen to him, Nad. Mercy sucks. Barley McConnell. What the heck are you even talking about? You don't even know. Mercy is ain't fun no more. She's not as, but like I don't know. I think it's weird. It's like now that she is nerfed, and it's actually like she's not OP. Like I can actually like it feels more challenging again. Like I don't know. I enjoyed my match when I played as Mercy today. That's all I'm saying. I also had a really good match as. No, it was actually it wasn't today, but recently I had like a phenomenal match as I think Genji. Yeah, no Genji. I got like a quad blade kill. I got like I think I went on like a 22 kill streak or something. Which I'm really bad at Genji naturally. I already did have the Dragon Blade achievement or whatever because I got it pretty early on when the game came out. So it was kind of new and easier to like, you know, take advantage of because people didn't know really what to expect. But yeah, I'm not a great Genji, but man, I was playing like one the other day. Would you give out your Overwatch name? Well, I'm actually on the PS4. I do have an Overwatch account, a Battle.net account, but I haven't really even played much on that, to be honest with you. I'm not really a PC gamer, though I'm looking to kind of start and get more into that. I don't think I'm going to have a choice going forward if all goes according to plan. So if that happens, then for sure, I'll add some of you guys and we can, you know... But I really need to get into all of it. Like I need to, I'll probably be playing some PUBG, some CS with old Barrels and Roy, and yeah. Yeah. Finally made it to the stream. Woo! What's up, I Like Tiger? Do you like Shiny Neoligo or Guzzlord? I prefer Guzzlord to Neoligo. Have you tried the new Capture the Flag mode? I have. Yeah. I won my first 4 games, lost my 5th, and then won my 6th. And then lost every other game and ended up in gold, which is awful. At one point I was diamond in like actual competitive, so like I was expecting to get like probably plat. Like honestly, I was expecting to get plat and capture the flag, but my last 4 games were like so bad, and I got run down so like there were like 3-0s every game. It was brutal. But like I knew it. Like I would say probably 1 or 2 of those games were like I could have made my team better and I didn't, and that is on me. But when I went into like my 6th game, I knew we were gonna lose immediately because of the character selection we picked. My entire team picked all, like DPS heroes. Like they all picked heroes that would be good at getting the flag, but not actually defending it. So I was the only defender as like a bastion, waiting for them to come. And then like they just saved. So what the other team did is just like save their ultimates and then flanked me. So it was like 3 ultimates at once on me. And the rest of my team was already dead from being like in their area point, and it was brutal. And after that, I just like I went in a tailspin, and it just like I never recovered from that. Can you do an extreme randomizer? Unfortunately, I don't think I will be because I don't really know how to do that, to be honest with you. Yeah, I have a capture card, but I'm not really good at like the PC stuff, like Citra and randomizers and things like that, honestly. Plus, I'm not much of like a Let's Playing kind of guy, I guess. I'm definitely a Shiny Hunter. I definitely, you know, make videos and reviews and rarists and things like that. But I'm really not much of a Let's Play guy. That is not a shiny type, no. You have to go into coding. Oh, really? Interesting. That's like the one thing. If I could like redo my college program and like what I'd take and stuff, I would definitely get into like some sort of computer program. Like I think that's something so valuable that like most people would benefit from, whether it's work opportunities, whether it's just like daily life opportunities. That's one thing that I think everyone should be a lot more well-versed in, especially as the world becomes more digital. Yeah. I don't regret what I took at all. It led me kind of to here, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's one thing that I've always kind of wanted to learn, but never really gone through with. And you could, I mean, you could technically teach yourself. You could like research it. There's books on it, like, but it really is something that I wish, like, right out of high school I had taken like computer programming and taken more of it in high school as well. I think grade 12 we did have something very basic, and I don't think many kids were in that program. So I had no friends who were in that program. It was maybe a class of like 6 people. But I'm sure it really helped get them crazy opportunities in life, like, or just make them better, well-rounded internet users, you know? Type Null, Shiny's kind of difficult to spot, huh? Well, either that or my eyesight is horrible. No, your eyesight is perfectly on, I almost said on fleek, but, no, on whatever, it's pristine, it's good. Because, yeah, Type Null is very close, and I have to be very careful. I will notice it if it's different for sure. I think. Mind you, the more I go into a stream, the longer I go, the more susceptible I probably am to missing it, just because, like, it's, you know, I'm getting distracted, I'm dual hunting here, I'm trying to keep up with chat, so it is possible I do miss it, I'm not gonna lie, but I do think I will notice it as long as I'm not distracted by the fact of 2 3D. Like, if I was single hunting Type Null, I guarantee I would find it a lot, like, or I wouldn't reset over it, and I would notice it. But because it's 2, it's going to be harder, I think, for me to, like, make sure both are at all times. Stan, I know the keyboard or mouse is a block for you. I recommend just trying it for a week. Yeah, well, trust me, Barley. If things go okay, I'll be, like, don't even worry about it. We'll be playing before you know it, man. Stan, I feel like Naruto Shippuden is going to make me cry a lot. As Mortix said, yes, it's emotional. Now, is it going to make you cry from the emotional highs and lows, or is it going to make you cry because of all the filler? That is the question. But no, it has, like, Naruto is a great series. I hate on, like, I don't hate on it, but I have a playful rivalry with it because I'm definitely more of like a Team One Piece kind of guy. And also I really do hate the amount of filler in Shippuden. But I've watched all of the main stuff. I haven't watched every episode, but I've watched most of the main things. I've read some of the manga. I'm currently watching Boruto. Like, so I'm definitely very familiarized with it, and I do like it. I think that it's, sometimes I guess I think honestly, I get a little jealous that more people in, like, North America are aware of and love Naruto, than they do One Piece, which I feel is the more superior product. But, again, that is my opinion, and it might be a wrong one, but yeah. I don't know, Stan. I know One Piece made me cry because they went through so much stuff to get one piece of a 1,000-piece puzzle, then it just stopped. Have you watched One Piece, Mortix? Don't hate me, but Naruto bores me since Naruto and Sasuke's first big fight. I don't know. I think there's some great stuff in Shippuden. The Pain arc, I mean, even say what you want about, like, the Madara. I don't want to, like, spoil too much here, but the last arc, basically, the war arc, like, it's, like, you can say whatever you want about it, but there's more, like, even, like, Kishishima or whatever was very good at, like, finding the humanity in even the craziest things that he wrote about. Like, there was always, like, a character moment that really, like, I wasn't expecting, you know, and he's really good at that. I'm just saying it's called One Piece for a reason. It's $900 in Canada. Seriously? My favorite anime is Fairy Tail. I like Fairy Tail. I definitely would put Naruto a little bit higher. I personally would even... Well, I really do like Naruto. I let on like I'm not a big fan of it, but I guess I probably spent more time with the Naruto series. But I like Fairy Tail. I think the one island arc, I think it's Tenru Island arc. I think that is the best arc that show has seen, or the manga. We'll see. Well, I mean, it's over now, so. But yeah, I don't know. I think Fairy Tail is it's good. It's very good, but I think like too many times they can I don't know. Like for every like amazing arc, I also find one where I'm like less interested in it, and it's just like the power of friendship, which is all shown in anime, by the way. But like the dude just they don't. I don't know. But yeah, there's been moments in Fairy Tail that I've been more hyped for than moments in One Piece or Naruto or like it is a great series. But I recommend Akamega Kill, or at least for random 10s, I recommend 07 Ghost. I did watch the first 2 episodes, and it still is on my list. I do plan on legitimately watching it. I promise you that, Mortix. I know I say it all the time, but it's not like, it's just one of those things where it's like, I actively put it off, I guess, but it definitely, like, I'm not lying when I say legitimately, I do plan at some point, like, watching it. It just, my list on my Crunchyroll is ridiculous, and you know when it's like, you're so scared, like, not scared, but it's just, it's so hard sometimes to watch something that you're unfamiliar with and get into it, and you know what I mean, as opposed to something that you're just familiar with that you can just like slip on. Starlight, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede. And I think that's my problem with it, is it's just like every time I get very close to watching it, I'm like, or I could just watch Boruto, or like, you know, something I'm like more familiar with. Stan, you're trying to give me another, don't say that, don't say that. Oh, yo, what's up, Raven? How's it going? Thank you, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day, or Valentine's Day to you as well. I can't speak today, but yeah, thank you so much. How's it going? What about I love My Hero Academia. But even that took me way longer to get into than it should have. It took me like a year for me to finally like pull the trigger on that. I'm trying to get into watching JoJo. JoJo's another one. Like I probably spent 4 years always having JoJo in my like Crunchyroll queue. If not 4 years, like 3 years at least. And never pulled the trigger on it until finally like Diamond is Unbreakable finished, and then, like, it was all over the place, and I was like, I gotta know what everyone's talking about. I gotta be in the loop, so I'll watch JoJo finally. But it took me like 3 years to finally like almost like muster the, which is so, I know that sounds so lame, but like it is, it's hard to like get into a new world with new characters and stuff for me. But I will watch Ghost 07, and I will watch Amagi Brilliant Park, and I will watch Samurai Champloo, and I'm gonna watch all these anime. Black Bullet's another one I've always meant to check out. There's so many still that I need to watch, like, and I just there's so much, so little time, but so much great content out there, like, and a backlog of just stuff. And Crunchyroll keeps adding stuff. Like they recently added Yu Yu Hakusho. They recently added Steins Gate. Which I've already seen, but like for everyone like that I have seen, they're adding like things that I haven't seen, and you know. Oh, nice, Bunny, nice. Exactly, that's why I prefer shows where something actually happens and there are consequences to your actions. True, true. Do you find that in the Titanic, Jack had enough room to get on that board? And then more, yeah, no, I think when it comes to Titanic, Titanic is a movie that came out in 1997 by writer-director James Cameron, with music by James Horner and a theme song by Celine Dion. That's Titanic. Now, as for the Door debate, I don't think it really matters. I don't think at the end of the day, I don't think it really matters, because that's not what we got. We can debate it till we're blue in the face, but the only truth remains that Jack, whether he could or couldn't, was stupid enough not to try, and therefore, I'm sorry guys, but Jack Dawson, he might not be the brightest. He might not be the brightest piece of coal in that ship's furnace, or molecule of water in the iceberg. I don't know. I'm trying to make a Titanic reference to be smart. It's not working. But the point is, yeah, it just, you know, Jack might be a great artist and he might be an amazing boyfriend, but man, oh man, is he not good at buoyancy and like geography, I guess, or I don't know. No, not geography, but oh my god, why can't I think? It's like the thing where you measure things. Not trigonometry, but kind of close to that. Anyway, yeah. Like, she was just sprawled out. He could have gotten on. Those doors could have held them both easily. Why didn't they just get in China cabinet? Those also float. Why didn't they grab a second door? I mean, they didn't know. They didn't have Google. They didn't have YouTube videos. Video Master! I'm just going to leave this here. Well, thank you, Video Master. It did get noticed, though. It did get noticed, even with my ranting about Titanic. It did get noticed. Video Master hype! Thank you so much for the donation. I'm glad to see you. Not good at buoyancy. Jack Dawson is horrible. I'm saying it right here. He's bad at buoyancy. He's bad at knowing landmass and knowing like how to figure out the dimensions and proportions of spatial awareness. Like, but yes. But yeah, more importantly than that, though, Video Master Hype! Thank you, Video Master, once more. Seriously, I really do appreciate it. Every little bit does help, though you never have to feel obligated to donate. It does help out, though, so thank you. I do sincerely appreciate all your generosity. They knew the ship was sinking. Yeah, true. But do you think in, like, 1911 or whenever the Titanic sunk, do you think they, like, actively knew that, like, if we get in a cabinet, we can float? What if there wasn't even a cabinet that was, like, close enough to them? Because they were, like, weren't they, like, chained to a pipe when the ship started going down? Like, in the basement? Stan, what is your favorite way to shiny hunt? I really like the SOS chaining method in Gen 7, actually. Interestingly enough. I love that method so much. Because it keeps you interested more. It keeps you less, like, soft resetting especially can get kind of repetitive. But there's something about SOS chaining that's just like, it's nice. It's simple, you know? Like, after this, before we do Stack Attacka, after Type Null, I'll probably do Delmise just because I'm afraid of doing a double soft reset into another soft reset. And yo, Tyler McCowan with the donation as well. First Video Master, now we got Tyler. Thank you, Tyler, for your donation. And Tyler McCowan hype, guys. You're already on it, but thank you so much. Yeah, you're amazing, and I really do appreciate your contributions to not only me, but also the channel as well. It does help with, you know, creating things, and it does help with me just being able to continue to do this at the pace that I'm currently able to do it at. So it means a lot to me, and thank you. Thank you. Most importantly. Alright, guys, we are at 250. I don't know, man. I gotta start getting a fire under my butt if I'm gonna make 300 before 9 o'clock. Alright, Stan going into overdrive. Tunnel vision. You know, doing that literally made me stop pressing the A button. So, I kind of... But anyway. Also, serious question. Why are we hunting Robo SpongeBob next? Oh my god. It's, well, we're gonna do Delmise, but the reason, Mortix, is because it's the last Ultra Beast that I can get in this game. And the reason we're not doing it currently is because to get there, we need to go through and get Type Null. But as a Shiny Hunter, I want to get Type Null because I don't want to miss my opportunity like Eminem did or didn't. I don't know. Point being, yeah. I need to get Type Null so that I can get to Stack Attacka. And then finally get the last Shiny Ultra Beast that is possible in Ultra Moon. Of course, I will still at some point need Blacephalon as well as Kartana. As well as Buzzwole also. I always forget about Buzzwole, but yes, that is an exclusive to Ultra Sun as well. And I need to eventually get it. Did you know Mabel is believed to be autistic in Gravity Falls? Really? I never really got that impression, honestly. I just got like a hyperactive kid. But hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I think Symmetra has autism in Overwatch. So like it's, you know, it's becoming definitely more and more accepted. It's becoming more and more of a you know, just a reality of the world we live in, and that's going to reflect in our media, right? So, I mean, I don't think she is. I think that's more of a theory, but if she is, I mean, all the power to her and the creators, right? You can't tell me that doesn't look like SpongeBob. Oh, it kind of does. Even like the color choices, like the blue is kind of like that blue eyes that SpongeBob has, or like the blue on his like his like little outfit. So I definitely I know what you're saying, Mortix. I'm not arguing against that at all. When I was a kid, I used to think Zubat's ears were eyes. I mean, there's also the whole Diglett thing with like, is it like a tooth or is it its nose? But like, or like a mouth with like one tooth. It's such a weird thing to think about. But yeah, it's Pokemon. Sometimes you can look at different features and get a different thing in your mind. I actually thought when I was really young, before I even played the games, I actually thought Wartortle was the fully evolved form of Squirtle and Blastoise. That's literally what I assumed as like a 4-year-old, 5-year-old kid walking through the mall and seeing a bunch of keychains. I picked out a Wartortle keychain at this kiosk in the mall that my mom was like nice enough to buy me, even though I don't think I'd even heard of Pokemon at that point. I just saw a cool little like monster guy. There's a bunch of them. And I did know Pikachu, so I must have been somewhat familiar, but I didn't even know what Charizard was. I didn't know like anything about the series, and I actually thought that Wartortle was fully evolved from Blastoise. So yeah. Yo, what's up, Larry Gaming? How's it going? It's like the Robo Sponge in that one episode. Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. Diddly, diddly, doo. 188. 188 and 255. Still no shiny, though. Still no shiny. Hello, Leona Gaming. Does someone have shiny Ash Pikachu? I do not, but I just learned today that you could get shiny Ash Pikachu. That's crazy. Hello. Oh, Cat in the Hat. What is up? Cat in the hat. Cat in the hat. Bat in the hat. Pat in the hat. How's it going, man? All right, 256. Oh, we're cooking now, ladies and gentlemen. We are cooking now. All right, 256 time it is. Boom. Not shiny. Soft reset. Yo, and Mortix Anime Fan. I shall read. Yes, Symmetra is canonically on the autism spectrum, which is awesome because she's shown as the highly intelligent lightbender, which highly helps break a ton of the stereotypes about people in the autism spectrum. Yeah, no, absolutely, and I think that is very important, that it's one of the probably smarter characters, like, or at least seemingly most intelligent characters. I would, if I had to rank, like, probably the most intelligent characters in Overwatch, it'd probably be what, like, Sombra, Symmetra, Zenyatta, maybe? Those would be probably my picks. Maybe Mercy, but, like, so, yeah, no, for sure. I definitely think it's very, very good to give representation, but not make it stereotypical. Like, you know, play with people's expectations and whatnot. Because in real life, that's kind of how it works too, right? So, but yeah, and Mortix, the anime fan, hype! I already see it all there, but you guys are amazing. And Mortix, you are especially amazing. Thank you, my friend, for the donation once again. And again, for all you guys out there for spending a certain, you know, whether you believe in Valentine's Day or not, the point is it is still a thing, and I appreciate you spending some of your time and some of your day with me, regardless if you celebrate it or not. You might not care about Valentine's Day, and that's totally fair. But regardless if you do or not, yeah, I'm glad that we're all hanging out together tonight. You know. Have any of you gotten the hidden ability Hippodown? I have not. I always forget Hippodown's a Pokemon, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I kind of do, though. I kind of do. The more I think about it, the more I forget it, which is weird. But yeah, sort of like that, I guess. Yo, Mr. Ago, how's it going, Jojo? Welcome to the stream. I don't know why that was the hardest word for me to find, but you can get shiny Ash Pikachu. Apparently you can. Apparently, that's what I've been told. I only discovered it. Someone told me about this in chat today. So if that is the case, I just learned about it and I have no information really beyond what you know. What time zone are you in? I'm in Eastern Standard Time. Denise Davis, thank you for the sub and welcome to the Stampede. I am in Eastern Standard Time as well. It is currently 8:35 p.m. where I am. The stream is going to go for just under another half an hour. And we're going to try to get to 300 on the right side for type null encounters. We're definitely going to clear 200. That is for sure. Did I hit? No. I don't want to be double counting my left ones. I think I might have there. But I'm sure I also probably missed one at one point. So it probably evens out. But still, I try to pay attention. It's tricky sometimes, though. Oh, Stan, how are you liking Moira? You know what? I really didn't like Moira much at first, but I've really gotten used to her, and I really like playing. She's like this cool mix of like Mercy meets Zenyatta, and I really love that. I think one of my biggest issues when I first started playing with Moira was I honestly I never realized that her like negative whatever, like the purple stuff, could go as far as it does. So I was like, this character is really hard because you have to get up close, but she's not that powerful up close. But as soon as I kind of discovered that you can really hit people from far away, and if you can time it right with like your balls of like poison or light, it really is helpful. Like she's a great character in a lot of situations too. Like that's the other thing. She's not just good, but she's useful. She's very useful in an array of situations. With her teleporting or her wraithing or whatever, and yeah, so I really she grew on me a lot more. I would say in terms of like the DLC characters we've gotten, the ones that I've really like kind of connected with and enjoyed have been Sombra is probably my favorite of all the DLC ones, but Moira is probably a close second. And then probably Orisa. Anna is... No, actually, I think I like Anna more than Doomfist. Doomfist, definitely, like, they gotta do something to make Doomfist better. He still feels out of place. Like, I'll get him in random heroes, and maybe I'll get, like, 4 or 5 kills, but I've never been able to, like, really go on a run with Doomfist, despite... I feel like I'm okay with him, but, and I think that's just because the character's really not versatile for a lot of things. But anyway... No one wants to heal with her. That's my only issue. She has a really high DPS. True. Yeah, good point. Good point. Well, I did not get a shiny yet. I think I'll still go further. Do it, Quartz. You got this. You got this. Hey, Stan, I'm from Canada, Ontario, too. Nice. Nice, Larry. Oh, that's sweet and good for you. I must go to bed. Night. Yeah, have a great rest of your night, Taco. Good luck tomorrow in that brutal... Son, but thank you so much for your donation today. Thank you so much for tuning in and spending your Wednesday night and your Valentine's with us. I appreciate it. It was great seeing you, my dude. Take care. Have a great night. Have an even better weekend, and maybe I'll see you Sunday. But yeah, take care, and thank you again, man. Thank you so much. Also... And nice, Jojo, nice. Sorry, I'm just kind of like, I was, again, on a little Stanny rant there, so I'm going back through some of the conversations and stuff, but yeah, nice, Jojo. Alright, guys, we're very close now. 35 more encounters on the right-hand side. That's not many, but the good news is we also have ones on the left side, so it's going to be a little bit more than that. So we could still very well, if the RNG gods smile upon us, we could get a shiny tonight, and that'd be very cool. If we finish this, that would be the ultimate romantic thing, if Gladion gave me a gift. A shiny gift. Plated in gold, we'll just say. That'd be very kind. You look so much like Keith. Well, he is my brother. He is my brother. But are we twins? We are not twins. We are triplets. We have a third brother named Tyrone, who lives upstate New Jersey, actually. And, yeah, we're triplets. The TDK triplets. That's what they used to call us. Are you going to go for Celebi or any other 1 in 8,000? I will go for Celebi eventually, yes. But I'm going to wait till the summer, probably, when it's like, everyone is shiny hunting Celebi right now. And I really don't want to play through Johto again. That's my biggest reason. It's pure just like... It's not even laziness, because I do want to play more Pokemon games, but I want to at least focus on the right ones. Like, I'd rather play Black and White 2 right now and start getting a leg up on that review. Azalea Echo, thank you for the sub, and welcome to the Stampede. But, yeah, I'd rather get a leg up on my Black and White 2 review than replay through Crystal for, like, the, you know, billionth time to then... Shiny Hunt Celebi, you know? Shh. Don't give away my real name, Stan. Tyrone, the anime fan. That's, yeah. Sorry, man. Though I would still like to meet up with you and Melissa someday. It's so weird we live all around the same area and city and we haven't met. I worked with your brother Keith and he brought me here to your stream. Nice, nice. Well, welcome. Welcome, my friend. You just have to beat the Elite Four for Celebi. I know, but I don't want to. Because I've played Johto many times in 2017. I also bought gold and played through almost all of that. I got right up until price. So I'm Johto'd out. I'm sorry, Wolfram. I'm sorry. But I am Johto'd out. And I'd rather follow through with Unova and keep to Gen 5 for now. And that's just my deal. That's my deal. I'm sorry. Give us that Gold Valley. Oh, yeah. That's what Melissa and I were saying, Bunny. How weird we all live in the same place. Yeah. A lot of people in the Texas area that watch these streams. It's crazy. The song Go Call Tyrone was written by our mother because I refuse to ever help Stan with his chores. Also, you're the one who lives not in this house, so that would also make sense. Like, you know, our mother being like, go call Tyrone. You know, he doesn't hear from you enough. He's all by himself out in upstate New Jersey. And, yeah. Hey Stan, do you have any pets? I have 8 pets. 8 pets. Oh my god. I do have a dog, but I don't have a dog. It's weird. We have a family dog, but then my family split up, not because of anything serious, but because we moved out. So I don't have that dog anymore. I don't see that dog very much, Dozer, but he still is around, and he still exists, and I miss him. But it's, yeah, I don't see him on a day-to-day basis anymore, so it's hard to really say, like, I have a dog, because I don't. I couldn't just be like, here's a pic of me and my pupper, like, but whenever I visit my parents, I get to see him again. But he's getting older, and he kind of forgets, like, that who me and my brother even are, because it's been so long. Like, we go there, and he treats us just like any other stranger. Like, especially, I think it's harder on my brother, because, like, my brother was really close. Like, that was basically my brother's dog he got for, like, his birthday. And, yeah, so I think it's harder on him. But, he's, you know, he's an elderly dogless, and that's all you can really do. Yo, what's up, Melissa? How's it going? Also, why did you not soft reset? There we go. All right, guys, almost at 270, just over 30 left. I missed the dogless song. Yeah, every stream at like 4:30 p.m., garage would go up, the dog would start howling, and then we moved out. Now I got this place. Hello, today I was SOS hunting Shiny Baniri, and in 62 SOS calls, I got it, and it called another Shiny Baniri? That's amazing. My sister had a hamster. What happened, Orcam? We actually, so, the worst thing you can ever do, it's like, it almost sounds like it's out of a sitcom, too. My brother and I were supposed to watch a hamster for, our family friend. Well, just our friend, I guess. While they were like out of town at like I think it was like a hockey tournament or something, and so all we had to do was just go over, just basically open the cage, feed the hamster. Like, it was super easy, super simple stuff. I kid you not, my brother left the cage door open first day. Next day we go, hamster's gone, of course. Just never found it. Eventually, and so we literally had to wait until they got back to tell them, like, we lost your hamster, cannot find it, don't know where it is. Hope it's in the house somewhere. They actually did found it. They found it, like, I think it was 2 days later, like, in the back of the fridge. They could hear it, like, at night. Like, anyway, it's, that's the worst thing. Like, there's nothing worse than, like, losing someone's pet, and it might be dead, and just having to, like, explain that and be like, sorry, we completely let you down in every facet that you asked us to accomplish. Like, it's awful. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Orcam. I'm sorry to hear that. Stan had to watch a hamster while its owner was at a hockey competition. That's the most Canadian thing ever. Was maple syrup involved? Well, it was like a week-long tournament or something. It was like a long hockey competition. But we made sure we put like food out and stuff, like so that it wouldn't go like hungry. Like, it could find the food and eat, because, you know, like most creatures, if you start starving, you're gonna look for anything. So we would like put the food in like little areas, and but yeah. We were hoping we'd find it, or at least find, like, and this is going to sound a little inappropriate, but, like, find the little turds, so then it would, like, maybe give us a trail of, like, where it was. We were totally going, like, Crocodile Hunter on the hamster, but it's, yeah. Even though I know technically I live in Austin, I'm still a San Antonian at heart. Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. That's awesome. I kind of feel the same way. Like, I definitely, the town I live in now is not the one I really associate with myself, because I didn't really grow up here. You know, was it just a normal hamster or dwarf hamster? I'm pretty sure it was a normal hamster, which I know sounds crazy. We honestly thought, we were like, it's probably in one of the mattresses, and there's nothing we can do, because the last thing that they would want us to do would be to not only go through their entire house and look for this hamster, but then go through their personal, like, their rooms, go in and actually, like, tear through their you know, their mattresses. Like, that's a pretty extreme violation. Like, hey, watch my hamster. They get home and, like, their rooms are torn apart. We've been in their drawers, in their, like, you don't do that, right? So it's like, that was one of the issues we had, was like, we had to walk that line very finely of, like, what can we check and what can't we check. Thank you, Mortix. Thank you. But yeah, and ever since then, and I don't even like mice or like rodents. It was definitely more my brother's responsibility, so I kind of got a little bit off the hook, but I still felt bad because I was still kind of part of it, and I should have told him to lock the cage or whatever. But yeah, hamsters are silent, rats make noise. No wonder you never found it. It's, yeah, I mean, I didn't even know that, but yeah, it really, and I think it was sleeping, honestly, because when we went, like most hamsters I think act up like in the nighttime, but we were going in like through the day, like after school and stuff. So it was like the middle of the afternoon, and it was probably asleep too on top of everything else. So it was really difficult to find it, obviously. But they found it, which is the important thing. I like to do special hunts for holidays, and I really want Shiny Celebi tonight because it fits the theme. It does. That's actually true. That's a good point. Shiny Guzzlord. Nice, Logan. Congratulations on that shiny Ultra Boost. Hamsters are... I thought for a second, Mortix, you said hamsters are real. I was like, yes. Yes, hamsters are real. But, no, they're evil. I'm just not a fan of rodents in general. That's, like, my one that... Someone can, like, have a snake. Someone can have a spider. Don't care. I've come face to face with a Black Widow and lived. But I've yet to actually, like... And by the way, when I say I came face to face with a Black Widow and lived, I mean I literally stepped on it and then had to, like, retrieve it, put it in a plastic bag, and then take a picture of it. Not because I wanted to, because I literally had to, because it was at my job. It was at my workplace, and that was what I needed to do, because there was no management that could do that, I guess. But yeah, when it comes to rodents, I don't know. I don't like them. I don't like them. I feel uncomfortable around snakes. Everyone has something. Everyone has that one stupid, irrational fear that makes no sense. Some people, it's sharks, which is like one of, like, I know people in Canada who, like, they fear sharks, and I'm like, when have you ever been in the ocean? And, you know, they'll say the standard, well, I was in Cuba on vacation once, and it's like, but seriously, like, when are you gonna have the opportunity to get, like, attacked by a shark? For the most part in your life, like, I think you're pretty safe comparatively. Like, you should definitely worry more about it, like a bear or, you know, a moose even, or hitting a deer in your car than a shark. Like, hamsters are myths. By the way, I just restarted my Vanilla Sun to try and soft reset for a shiny type Null. Nice. Yeah, of course. Good luck, Quarters. Farfetch gets first impression. Man, shiny hunting, not done it for so long now. After that spicy shiny Yveltal shiny, I just went and took a very long break. Sometimes you need to take breaks, though. I mean, obviously, I don't because it's part of my stream, and I really do love it. It's something I can do, and it allows me to, you know, distress from the day. But I do it in smaller bursts, too, though, remember. Like, I do them in, like, 2-hour kind of, you know, 2-hour, like bursts. I don't do, like, 8 hours, and then the next day do 8 hours. So, and some people do, and kudos to them, but, like, it's a way for me not to get burned out on shiny hunting, making the streams, like, a little bit shorter. So, yeah, like, but for the most part, sometimes you need to take a break. Also, that was super weird. I just heard someone laugh. But my brother's in the shower. I think someone's outside my window. That's not creepy at all. Yo, Chelsea! We don't have moose around where I am, but when we went to the museum and we saw a taxidermy moose, I was terrified. They're so big. Yeah, mooses or mises or whatever. I think it is mooses. But they're massive. They're massive creatures. You do not want to hit one with your car. Like, you'll probably die. I'm not going to lie to you. If you hit a moose going, like, anywhere above 40, 50, there's a good chance you're going to definitely walk away injured, if not, like mortal injured. Like, it's nothing to mess with. It was me who laughed, bro. Connor Allen? You're standing outside my window laughing? Do you even know what apartment building I'm in? I don't know what it is, though. Seriously, I'm kind of like... I think they're just, like, waiting for the bus, maybe, or something, but they decided to stand by my window. Like, I can't see because I have like a dresser blocking my window, which is actually really bad in case there's, like, a fire thing, but anyway. Okay, give me 1 second. I actually want to know what the heck this is. I know we're really close, but give me 2 seconds because I need to get to the bottom of this because something's going off. Oh, never mind. Figured it out. It's my brother FaceTiming. What I thought was the shower running is actually the washing machine running, which he needed Tide Pods, so that makes sense. I know everything. Black Panther hype tomorrow, and we will get some delish before. Not what kind of delish? But yeah, no, it was my brother. But yeah, the washing machine sounded like the shower to me for some reason. So I was like, he's in the shower. That can't be him. But it was him. This is how people always die. I never come back to stream. Or, even worse, someone walks up to stream and it's just like me, like passed out, and they're like dragging me by my hair, and they just go up to the thing and they go, and then they walk away. And then you guys are like, oh my god. Yeah. See, that's the kind of thing that like Logan Paul would probably do if he ever streamed for like his fans. He'd like set that up to make it look like he was like taken, like kidnapped on stream. It was the FaceTime all along. How much did your chair cost? I think it was... I don't honestly know, which I know kind of makes me sound bad, but it was definitely a few hundred for sure. But yeah, I definitely needed a good chair for the way that I edit, and this one is it's luxurious. I love it. I love it. Though I will say, I don't know if it was like I don't know what's better, because this one is very what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a fabric as opposed to like a leather. I mean, I guess leather's a fabric too, but you know what I'm trying to say. So this one can like stain. So if I have to be very careful, especially when like I eat on stream or have like a tea or something at my desk while I'm editing, because if I'm not careful, it's gonna this chair is gonna get stained beyond recognition. But the opposite of that is if I do get a leather chair, it can fade, right? A lot easier, and it can break very easily. So yeah, I don't know. Nad has a ring on every finger? Dude, she's Michael Jordan. I mean, technically Jordan only has 6 rings, and so, you know. I mean, but then again, he does have, like, UNC championship ring. He's probably got more than 8 rings, but he's only got 6 real rings, you know? So, I'm just saying. Phil Jackson has 1 for every finger. Bill Russell has 1 for every finger. Guy Lafleur has 1 for every finger. But I don't know. Michael Jordan only has 6. Do you play Fortnite? I don't. I have, and I might start again because I just found out the other day that you can actually play it on PS4. At least the Battle Royale part of it on PS4. I'm not much of a PC gamer. That's my issue, but like I didn't realize that it was made available for PS4. So I gotta look into that. I'm so mad at you, Stan. Why, Mortix? Why? Stan, my 8 pets are 3 dogs, 3 cats, 1 chinchilla, and a turtle. I'm already, like, I love your turtle already. We're best friends, just so you know. I'm naming him Pepsi after the soft drink, and, because he got a soft belly. And, yeah, we're best friends now. I'm sorry. Sorry, I just stole your turtle from you. This whole time, you guys thought there was someone outside of my window, but really, I was outside of your turtle's window. And yeah, Inceptionized you. Alright guys, we're very close now though. We're at less than 20 encounters on the right. We'd actually be even closer if I didn't get up and worry too much about my brother's own voice. I can't hear it too well because it's muffled, because I have the all that memory foam hanging up. So yeah. So yeah, that is a part of it. Still no shiny. When it does shine, though, it's going to be a good time. And that'll be, like, one of the hardest ones gone. That'll be nice. Like in terms of Alola Pokemon I still need, I need Oranguru, Passimian, I almost said Klefki, but no. Oh, my God. How can I think about it right now? The Kamala. Oh, my God. I'm awful. Sorry, guys. And then Delmise, and then like Blacephalon, and all the Ultra Sun ones, and of course Stakataka. But like we're getting closer, guys. We're definitely getting closer. Did you experience the slime trend? It's a dead Instagram trend to me. Like it was on YouTube for a while. I never like really experienced it, but it was popular on YouTube for a while, so I definitely saw it. Standum Turtle 10s. I had a heart-shaped Parmo today. They make heart-shaped Parmos? That's awesome. Stan, I have to go to bed. Night. No worries, Larry Gaming. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you for spending your night with me. I appreciate that. Your time, your energy, all of that. You're awesome. And I hope to see you Sunday, which is when I'll be streaming next. So look forward to that, my friend. Pepsi would have his own channel named Random Turtles, and he would stream him swimming in his cage with different video. Basically, what Daddy Don does with bees, I would do with Pepsi the Turtle. Yes, yes. And then when he has children and he names them Pepsi, Pepsi Max, Diet Pepsi, and I don't know, whatever the green one is. There's like a green Pepsi they have, Pepsi Crystal, Pepsi Blue. Like there's so many like little mini names that I would give to its children. Would he stream TMNT for NES? I mean, he could, but he doesn't have thumbs, so it wouldn't go too well. But he could. I will never tell my pets what they can and can't do. I believe the sky's the limit, and if my turtle one day decides to play TMNT, I'll encourage that for sure. I don't know if I can fully support it, but I'll encourage it, and I'll make sure, you know, to support as much as I can, even though I know, like, you know, it'll be difficult. How could I forget Pepsi Man? Pepsi Man. Pew. Yeah, one day I'm gonna do Pepsi Man in-depth review. That would be good, right? Pepsi Man. Sophie is like Santa, but with chocolate. Chocolate? New series idea, random reviews. You review random things like every flavor of Pepsi. I mean, I've seen other channels do that. You know, it's always weird to me when I see channels who like will do like movie reviews or do like video game reviews, but then they also will upload like, it's like snack time, and it's like them trying like, here's some cinnamon Oreos. Tastes like cinnamon. Back to you. Like that to me, it always seems such a weird divide. It's like, just because you're like a movie critic doesn't, I don't know, like make you a food critic. But I mean, it's hey, that's the beauty of YouTube. It's your channel. You can do whatever you want with it. I've always been kind of like a little like bamboozled by that. It's a very popular thing too. Like especially back, not so much now, but back in the day, there were a lot of like channels that they would do movie and those types of reviews, but then they would also do like yeah, food reviews and Japanese sweets and weird Pepsis and weird cereals and Pop-Tarts and KFC menu things, and it's just crazy. He reviews his favorite mods and sponsors. Mortix comes out as #1 for both. The crowd goes wild. Well, let me think. All right, this is the same type null, so I will soft reset. 11 more, by the way, guys. 11 more until we wrap up. So we're probably gonna have about 10 more minutes in the stream. I hope you can bear with me. But yeah. Let's see. The best mod definitely has to go to Maud Flanders from The Simpsons. Just because, you know, she was one of the few characters that really shook up that show after her untimely death back in season, I don't know, I think it was 9, 10, 11, somewhere in that period. It shook the world, really. So Maud Flanders definitely up there. What else do we have? As for the best sponsor, I think is, I don't know, Tide did really good sponsoring like the Super Bowl. Like their commercials were pretty phenomenal. You know, I've seen all the time now. I'm seeing like random videos and I'm like, oh, this is interesting. Then they'll have David Harbour like photoshopped in, pop out and be like, it's a Tide ad. So yeah, it's interesting. But I gotta say those two, I think. Have you ever done the Bean Boozled challenge? I have not. Have you, Wildcat? But I think if I was going to do the Bean Boozled challenge, I would just do the original Bean Boozled challenge, which is the playground Birdie Bots every flavored beans. That was like, does anyone remember those days where like that one kid would come with like the pack and everyone would like take a bean and you just hope you didn't get basically Vomit was the really only one that I didn't want. Like Vomit was the one that I was like, I could do with it. Like fresh grass, it's not good, but it's not the worst. I like Tiger. Oh my god, what to put here? What do you think I should shiny hunt? Well, first of all, I think that everyone should give I like Tiger some hype in the chat right now. I like Tiger hype. Thank you so much for that donation. I love the little heart effects on Valentine's Day. That's especially very cool. But yeah, thank you for that donation. As for what you should shiny hunt, see, I don't like answering this question, which is ironic because I get it a lot. But I don't like answering it because I feel like the thing that, if I tell you to shiny hunt something, you're going to be more likely to want to drop it, to get bored of it easily. But if it's something for you, something you love, so, I don't know, my advice is think of your top 10 favorite Pokemon, and whichever of those you either don't have yet or is fairly easy in Gen 7 or whatever games you have available to you, hunt that creature, because I think that will mean so much more than if I just say Growlithe. Like, you know what I mean? But either way, thank you. I like Tiger. I like Tiger hype, and yeah, you're the best. Thank you. We got Tiger. Oh my god, Mortix. That's beautiful. I like Tiger hype. That's wonderful. I love that. And I love all you guys giving the hype. That's awesome. Thank you for that. Neoligo or Xurkitree, I'm happy hunting either. Tell me which one. I'm going to say Neoligo then. If you're good with either or. Neoligo. Make sure you get it before 3,000. Trust me. Trust me. It's important. I would shiny hunt whatever you said. I do appreciate that, and I understand. Like, I get that. I think it's really cool that you guys asked me for that, and so you can kind of share when you do get it, and you're like, Stan, I got it, finally. I think that's awesome. But at the same time, I honestly, because it depends. Because, like, I'm going to say, because I'm doing a soft reset, I would probably say something like a Wimpod or an Ultra Beast or, you know, something difficult. Because I'm going through something difficult right now. But at the same time, those are tricky. And I don't want you getting, you know, fed up with them because I suggested something that's difficult. So, I mean, maybe if you don't have a Growlithe, maybe go for Growlithe. Like, that's because the tiger kind of thing. I know it's not technically, it's more like a dog, but it's got the stripes like a tiger. It's cool. But anyway, no shiny on that side. No shiny on this side. No sugar tonight in my coffee. No sugar tonight in my tea. Why are we talking about Pepsi? Well, fun fact. Pepsi is actually owned by the same company as Lay's. So, yeah. Fun little segue. Pepsi and Lay's are both owned by the same company. Growlithe it is. Beautiful, beautiful. And thank you again, seriously. I burned my arm yesterday. It looks like I got bit by a walker. Oh, God. Chinese New Year on the 16th. Woo, woo. Yeah, this is a big week, I guess, eh? No, that's awesome. I mean, we got the Olympics. We got Valentine's Day. We got Chinese New Year. Is it, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Gung Hei Fat Choi? Right? I mean, I hope I'm sure I just sound like a clueless white pleb guy, but, you know, I'm trying. That's my sister's birthday. Nice, nice. I said that weird. That's my sister's birthday. How long ago was it when you got your Regirock? Because that is when I last see you. Did you get it? No, I did not. Day. Good memory. No, I did not get Regirock. I will eventually get it in Ultra Space because the odds are way better. However, for now, I don't have it. I had to give up on it and move on. That and Entei. Entei, though, Regirock was something I just had to give up on. I ended up just moving on because I got sick of it. But Entei is one where I actually moved on because of... I got locked out of the event. I couldn't go for it anymore because I messed up something in my internal clock or something, trying to get footage for a video I was working on at the time. And so it wouldn't let me get Entei, which really sucked. Yeah, it refused to let me like trigger the event. My mom's birthday is on Saturday. Nice, nice. Neon's birthday was recent too, on the well, I guess a week ago, but still. How are you doing, Calum? I'm doing good. How are you doing? We got four more type null encounters on the right side. Probably 2 or 3 more on the left side, I would imagine. Here we go. Number 297, baby. Not a shiny. Not a shiny. But yeah, we're getting... It really does, the washing machine really does sound like the shower. That can't be good, right? Yo, Mortix, the anime fan! In my opinion, some of these new Overwatch skins really went to the dogs. Ha ha ha. I'm so lonely. Ha 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 ha. Mortix, I see what you did there. Personally now, I think of all the Overwatch... Okay, first of all, Mortix hype. And just for you, Mortix, this is going to be a special thing for Mortix. Guys, don't feel lesser than or anything, but this is just for Mortix, who's gone through a lot this week. Here's some rose petals for you, my friend. Oh, they fly too fast, but they are rose petals. Here, let me, maybe this will work better. Thank you, Mortix. I don't know. Anyway, the point is though, seriously, thank you for the donation first and foremost, and all the donations tonight. You've been insane and so generous, and you really saved that money, because I know like hospital bills and medical stuff is not cheap there. So it's not even cheap here, but it's way more there. So yeah, please take care of yourself first. But second of all, after today's talk about Pepsi and everything, I think I'm gonna have to get the Zarya skin with the tortoise. I think that's like imperative that I get that because of Pepsi. The one I really want is the Mercy, admittedly. And the reason is, I have every Mercy skin ever released. Not even on purpose. Not even on purpose. I have every single Mercy skin that's ever existed in Overwatch. I'm not like a Mercy main. I'm not like a Mercy's my waifu kind of guy. Like, I just happen to have... I have all Reapers and all of Mercies. And so I want to keep that up. So I really want to get... Plus it's a Phoenix, which is so cool. But I actually love all the skins, just couldn't pass up on the joke. Yeah, of course. Also, Genji would be sick too, because the Tiger Blade. Ooh, so beautiful. But alright, guys, here we go. 221 and 299. This is going to be the final. I might be able to get 2 more in on the right. But overall, this is going to do it in terms of the type null hunt for tonight. But like I said, it's going to be a smaller, slower stream. It is Valentine's Day. It is a Wednesday, which is not my typical streaming day. I will not be streaming tomorrow, again, in case you do not know. I'm going to be seeing Black Panther tomorrow, a little early, with some friends. We're going to grab some food. I'm catching up with people I haven't seen in quite some time, so it'll be really nice to, just catch up and talk shop with some of my really good friends from Walmart days. So I'm looking forward to that a lot, like an awful lot. One of them is actually Kana, who was here earlier, and is also a co-founder of Random Tens. So that's really exciting. All right, and we're going to go one more, because I didn't even hype up type null at all. So yeah, I will go one more for type null, 301. That'll make an even 150 again, or an even one. Yeah, no, a 150. But yeah, so let's go. Let's do this. You receive type null on the left, 222 on the left. Let's see what we get. It's coming out. Yeah, it's coming out this week. All right, so not on the left. On the left, we are done for the night. 222 it is. But let's go 301. Let's do it. We're moving, guys. But I know it. Like, it kind of seems like, oh god, like we're only at 300 in 2 nights. But really, when you stop and think about it, we're almost at 550. Really, like we're closer to 550 than, well, not 500, but still, we're over 500. All right, but here we go. The last one, shiny luck, and it's not. But it is still very early. We're talking a 1 in 4,000 odds hunt right now. So only with the first 500 between both of these screens, it's still very early. So, we still got probably a few more streams to go. But who knows? If the shiny gods are working within our favor, anything is really possible. We've seen it with Totodile with even worse odds than this. You can get a shiny really early if you're lucky. So hopefully that happens this Sunday when the next time I stream. I want to thank everybody who tuned in today. I know today wasn't easy for everyone to make it, or I know it's a weird day because I'm not used to streaming Wednesdays, and I've already talked about all that. But the point is, if you made it, I do appreciate you. It was a blast. I really do enjoy your company. Thank you if you contributed anything, if you liked the video, if you commented, if you engaged in discussion. I appreciate those things. It really does help take my mind off of just hitting buttons, basically. So thank you. I also, of course, have to give a massive shout out to everybody who donated today. So we had Mortix the Anime Fan, Tori1412 twice, Taco, Videomaster 108, Mortix the Anime Fan again, Tyler McCowan, I Like Tiger, and Mortix the Anime Fan one more time. I want to thank all you guys especially. It's because of your contributions that really do keep this community alive, and you go above and beyond all the time, and I appreciate you guys. But that's going to do it. Have a happy Valentine's Day if you're celebrating. If not, just have a happy Wednesday and a great weekend coming up. Again, I won't be here tomorrow. I know I've said it a billion times, but just if you're not listening, I won't be streaming tomorrow. So do not look towards the stream because today was that stream. But I love you guys. I love your faces. I hope to see you soon. I just want to check something really quickly before we leave. But yeah, I really do hope to see you soon. But yeah, that's you know what? We can go and raid Hydros as well if you want to do that, my friends. This man is streaming. He is going for Love Disc. He's doing Valentine's Day streams. So go and raid this man. Tell him Stan sent you. Tell him Hiccup10 sent you. But yeah, that will do it. And as I always say, happy hunting, baby rhinos. And yeah, have a great weekend. Seriously, guys. I will see you on Sunday.
Hello, it's me. I have been wondering if after all this time, you know a Roy boy who has a hat, it's purple and things. He was running for Prime Minister of Alabama State.